Hello, everybody, and welcome to Hardly Heroes. How are my two longest-serving players doing today?
I'm doing good.
Yeah? Anything
well.
going on in the world that we should talk about?
Well, there's some politics shit. Trump's just new national defense strategy basically throws Europe under a bus, basically saying that we need to get far-right parties in all of Europe.
Yeah.
Which, I don't know, I feel like our politicians over this side of the water need to stop clinging on to the idea that America is an ally, because at this point it certainly doesn't feel like it. And also, Russia keeps not invading, but sending planes into NATO territory and nothing happens, so is NATO even still in effect? Is America even allied with Europe, or is it allied with Russia at this point? You guys are traitors.
Whoa. Just the people we elected are traitors, sir.
yeah, good excuse. Yeah.
There's a great deal of us who are like, what the fuck is happening? Oh my god, this is terrible. And elections are next year and then 2 years after that, so we'll see.
I don't suspect that the midterms will make any difference, though. Even if he loses control of the House, will it stop him? Doesn't pass any bills anyway, does he?
We'll see.
They can't.
No, he rules through executive order right now.
Yeah,
but
they can't do the impeachment thing without the Senate.
Yeah.
So
But the House does have the purse strings. They do control budgets, and there's a lot of power in budgets and investigations. Yeah. I mean, we are ruling outside of the normal way government operates or has operated in the U.S. So there are a couple of cracks happening here and there. Yeah, let's play some D&D. Yeah, the world rule brutal. The world rule is terrible. Let's go be terrible people in a fake world.
True.
So much better. So after the events of our last couple sessions, our players have a little bit of downtime. Just a well-deserved little resty rest for a couple days.
Yeah. I've been training. I've just leveled up. I've just got specialization. So I assume that means I've been in the yard training with, I forget, what's the name of the knight with the two-handed sword?
Lionel Lanquill.
Lionel Lanquill, yeah. Me and Lionel been sparring. He's a 5th level fighter. I'm a 3rd level fighter. I'm catching up with him. Other than that, though, we've driven the copperhead scum out of our town. So crime is at an all-time low. Sheriff's doing a fantastic job. People tip their hat at me when they walk past me in the street. It's good times.
Good times. March rolls on through, and April arrives. The first day of spring. Oakwish, when Melkus begins to rise in the sky. April 1st. What a beautiful day. Before we get too deep, we got to do our monthly expenses, but we've already got it categorized here. You get 35 plus 30, so you get 75 gold, plus 2d20.
35 plus 50 now.
I'm looking at the monthly expenses table. It says 35 to Luther, 15 to Pigeon, 15 from Four Fingers, and 2d20 additional gold.
Yeah, so 65 plus 2d20 minus 35. So 30 plus 2d20.
35 plus 15 plus 15 minus 35 minus 6, because that goes to the crown. And then you add 2d20, you subtract 2d20. Right? So you profit 24 normally, and then you add 2d20 and subtract 2d20.
All right, I'll roll the add. Nick, you roll the subtract.
Oh, you're trying to game the system?
All right, 35. Nick?
35 extra gold.
There's no way I can roll like that.
Oh!
What?
35 extra gold subtracted!
So we had a good month then, because we had a lot of money, and then we spent a lot of money.
You had a great month. After the copperheads were gone, I think you guys threw down, and I think you found maybe some grateful people who were grateful that the copperheads weren't going to be exploiting them anymore, and they gave you some tips here and there. And, you budget, but then you have a couple of good nights. You keep the party going. There's a couple extra repairs because the party gets a little out of hand. You need to buy like a new door or something, or a new pot. And you come out 24 gold ahead. I don't know how you want to split it between you guys, but someone take 24 gold.
You can take it. Put it on your character sheet.
I'll take 14. You take 10. I think that's fair.
Okay, that's fine.
I think that
So
I
got
suppose
31
given
gold.
Okay, that's not bad. I've got a lot more than that. Yeah. I suppose that given our previous life, if we've had a few drinks, it's probably quite easy to get carried away.
I think
like spending 25 gold on a night is just nothing compared to the way we used to live.
I think at some point we should look into getting our deed to our place in Stromheim, giving it to Shacklebrook for Shacklebrook to sell.
Mm.
And then maybe he can keep like 9,000 gold and we can keep 1,000.
Do we have that?
We got to find it. It's somewhere.
This is the conversation happening in the tavern this late morning while you're waking up, going to get your shepherd's pies from the place down the street.
Think of how grateful Shacklebrook would be to us if we brought him, 10,000 gold.
I mean, yeah, I'm sure he'd be grateful, but that piece of paper, where is it? The dwarves, Pitman will have taken it by now, surely.
Those
If not
damn
Eraser.
dwarves. Well, it's in Percival's name. Maybe you can act like him. We gotta find his documents.
Tough to pretend to be a fancy pants noble, though.
Oh, but you hung out with him for years.
Walking in through the door this late morning is a woman. She looks like she's middle class. I say middle class, but servant class. She's got, by the style of the clothes, they're cotton instead of wool. Their colors are a little bit more varied and brighter. Working people, they still like to wear bright colors, but they get a little worn faster. You spend more time working with your hands. She's got slight, not delicate clothes, but just the sorts of clothes that would be harder to clean if they got messy. She comes on in through the front door, and she makes eye contact with Luther.
She's coming into the tavern.
Yeah, she comes into the tavern, kind of looks across the room, looks at Luther. You see her. There's a moment where you're both looking. Before we carry on,
I know previous conversations aside, I feel like this is an appropriate hotness check.
Absolutely.
A woman walks into the tavern and locks eyes with you.
Absolutely. This is very important.
I didn't call it.
That's fine. I've got
an
some
11.
I've got some grace. Okay, that informs me. Thank you.
She makes eye contact with you.
I elbow Pigeon and give him a raised eyebrow as I turn to look for this woman.
When Pigeon
Do
looks,
we notice her?
Yeah, you look towards her when he elbows you. She
do I know who she is?
No, you don't. You don't recognize her. She makes eye contact with you, and then she just walks over to the bar.
I give her a wave when she makes eye contact with me.
She just looks away and walks away. She doesn't respond to the wave.
I finish my drink, Neil. And then I take the empty glasses. If Pigeon's still got his drink, I finish that as well. And then I take the empty glasses up to the bar. And I go and stand next to her and put the empty glasses on the bar and then wave the bartender down. So 2 more beers, please.
You must be Sheriff Luther.
That's right. My reputation precedes me, it seems. I don't know if I've seen you around town before.
I am from out of town. I've just ridden in today. She stamps her foot on the ground. A little bit of mud comes off the bottom of her shoes. I'm supposed to deliver a message to the sheriff of this town.
Oh, whereabouts you come from? I say as I hold my hand out.
Stromheim. She puts her hand in yours, fingers down for you to...
My mind goes to my sword, which is not on me, obviously. But my dagger is on me.
Of course.
I get worried at the mention of Stromheim and the fact that she knows my name. So I'll try and be cautious as I turn to face her, I make a bit of space between us, not loads, but a little bit. And then I wait for her to give me this message. But I'm ready to pull my dagger, Neil, if shit goes south here.
Well, she has I can't remember the name of the clothes. It's sort of like a robe. We've got the 2 lapels that cross over each other, and it's held tightly with a sash around the waist. She takes her right hand and reaches in between the robes for something concealed. Withdraws her hand with a...
I don't react, yeah.
A folded envelope and hands it over to you.
I take it, and then I say, so who gave you this message?
An odd woman. She didn't say who she was. She paid me very well. She told me to listen to your response and come back to talk to her.
She's kind of old looking.
Luther, where's my fucking beer?
That must be the pigeon.
That's right. That's the pigeon. Goes by Coop these days.
Ah.
I give Pigeon a nod and then I bear with me. I take the drinks back to our table.
Yep, she sits down
She sits down at the bar or at our table?
at the bar. Yeah, she just takes a
Okay.
stool, and you can see the bartender comes over and asks her a couple of questions. You know, she puts down some silver coins on the table, gets some food, gets a beverage.
I pull my chair in close to Pigeon and I whisper, "It's a message from Stromheim, from a strange woman. Maybe it's Barbara Ann." I say as I take the letter out and
Here, let me read it.
you can't read. I'll read it to you.
Oh, fuck. I can't read.
I look the letter over. Neil, has it got a seal on it?
It does not.
Okay, so I
it's-
got to assume that this woman's read it.
Yeah.
Then. Okay.
You
I
open it.
carefully take it out. I expect maybe there's a chance it might blow up. You know, probably
Explosive
not important enough for a
runes.
wizard. Probably not important enough for a wizard to cast an explosive rune spell to kill me, but potentially. I don't take any precautions. I just open it carefully.
It is a message from Joris, son of Joris.
Oh shit. Okay.
I don't know. Do we know who that is?
Joris is the wizard who was ruling Copperhill, and his son Darth is maybe leader of the Copperheads, but I don't think our characters know who Joris
You've
is.
heard this name at some point during this campaign.
Yeah, Joris. It does ring a bell that we had Joris, son of Joris.
Well,
Okay.
the
Read the letter.
notes.
Maybe the letter will give it away, yeah.
It's basically a series of bullet points. The first
Okay.
3 bullet points together say, steal Shacklebrook's spell books and research notes. The second bullet point says, kill him and leave his body in a public place. The third bullet point says, bring the books to the New Hill Temple. Then there's a break, and it says, carrots, and a few bullet points. First bullet point. All our past conflict will be water under the bridge. Second bullet point. 1 million equivalent in gems and metals, or a set of elven gear with like indented bullet points underneath it. Chainmail enchanted, elven blade enchanted, elven dagger enchanted. Third bullet point under carrots. A place in proper society. And fourth bullet point, specialty work appropriate to your new rank and skill.
Holy shit.
Next section.
I
Sticks.
am reading this quietly, and I'm making sure that this woman is not reading my lips, Neil.
No, she's looking at the bartender. She seems to be having a
Fine.
conversation.
Yeah.
The
My eyes are
third,
wide reading this.
third section says sticks.
Sticks, yeah.
Bullet point. We have your cousins. Bullet point. Patricia. Bullet point. Bootsy. Bullet point. Resistance is futile. We will win. And then at the very bottom, you have until Repentance Day. Signed, Joris, son of Joris.
When's
Repentance Day
Day?
is the 1st of October. It's 6 months from now. It's a holiday. It's a specialty holiday that's about, you know, making amends and coming around and like forgiveness.
Which
pardons
god
are often
is this?
granted. It's the high holiday for many gods, most specifically Astaire and Velmontarius, but many
So
other gods
justice
as well,
and
like culture and society.
yeah.
Yeah, so it's sort of a symbolic mark, but it's also 6 months down the line.
So spell books, kill him and put him in a public place.
And then bring
Yeah.
the spellbooks and research notes to the New Hill Temple.
It wouldn't
Man,
even,
Nick,
it wouldn't
if
even
he-
be that hard.
It wouldn't even be that hard. If he had good stats, Nick,
No. We need to talk about this properly. We can't
I
make
know.
it. We
He
can't make
saved
a
us
decision.
too.
He saved us. Yeah.
He did.
This is like downright.
Imagine what we could do
awful
the
to do
elven
this.
gear.
Yeah, but then imagine the problem of trying to split it because you should get the chainmail.
No, I think he said 2 sets.
Did it say 2 sets, Neil?
A set of elven gear.
A set.
Chainmail enchanted, elven blade enchanted, elven dagger enchanted.
Oh, I get the dagger, you get the blade, and probably the chain.
But the chainmail, elven chain lets you do thief skills without any penalty.
Oh, then I get the dagger, you get the blade, I get the chain.
Yeah. And what? A million what? Mil silver?
I think
A
it's more
million
silver.
equivalent in
Copper.
gems
copper
and metals.
economy.
Copper would make sense, yeah.
But it's
That's
10,000
10,000?
gold.
Oh,
That's
okay,
not-
hold
That's
on.
not that much.
Or
That's not that much.
or the gear.
Oh, it's all the gear.
I'd want
Yes.
the gear.
Yeah, but like, what do we realistically though? What do we need that for?
I know, yeah. I mean, he said we'd have a place in high society,
Proper society.
which means we would join the Copperheads. It sounds like,
Yeah.
and then we would be able to do quests for them. They got our cousins in Bootsy
Your rankings.
Oh shit, they've got Patricia and Bootsy as well. Yeah.
and Patricia and our cousins, which
You have
I mean,
cousins.
I'm sure we love them.
You
We
don't
have
talk to
cousins.
them. They've never come up in game. That's how little you care about
Yeah.
them, but they are technically your family. Like,
we
you've
could
probably met them once
potentially
or twice, you know.
attempt to rescue these people if we side with Shacklebrook.
Absolutely, we could.
Man.
Man, I
That's
want to side with
crazy.
Shacklebrook. I think.
Yeah, I want to side with Shack. Fuck these copperheads. Who do they think they are?
Yeah, fuck these Copperheads.
Okay,
But let's
wait.
send. Let's tell this lady we need the night to talk it over.
Yeah.
We should go to Shacklebrook. We should tell him everything, and then have
then-
Shacklebrook and us come up with a plan to send her
response.
back with like a response.
Okay. All right. I fold the letter back up into the envelope, Neil. I gather myself. I realized that was a little bit.
Well, I
Yeah,
thought it was
my
a million
heart
gold at first in 2 sets.
Yeah, that'd be insane. My heartbeat was
10,000
racing a little
gold is
bit
a
there.
lot.
Still a
It
lot.
is. That's
Still
a lot of money.
We've seen that much before, though. Is
Have
what I
you?
will say.
We
Yeah.
have.
Okay. Then
Yeah.
then what chump change are they even offering you?
Well, no, that's a lot of
Trying to
fucking money.
lowball you?
So yeah, I put the letter back in the envelope,
Mm-hmm.
and I go and stand at the bar next to this woman.
She looks over at you. She's got a cupcake not a cupcake, a muffin on the counter before her, and the remains of a mincemeat pie and a glass of watered down wine.
Well, nice to know they still remember us in the city. This is a real interesting proposal you've got here. We're going to need the night to think it over. You still going to be in town tomorrow?
I suppose. I was told to deliver it and return any immediate messages. She looks like towards the letter, which I assume you have in your hand,
Yeah.
and then looks back at you. Is it serious?
Did you read this?
No.
It's serious, yeah. We need to think about it.
Oh. I suppose I could wait till tomorrow. Is there an inn here I could stay at?
Yeah. Is this not the inn, Neil?
This is the tavern.
plop
yeah, this is
down-
down the road.
The
I'll plop
inn
down a
is just
gold.
down the road from here. It's called the insert name of the inn.
Sure.
What is
I
it
plop
called?
a
the inn?
gold in front of her and I say, "That's for your inn tonight."
Oh. Well, thank you. I hope the news isn't too terrible.
No. Very interesting. Enjoy your night. I'll see you here tomorrow at lunch.
I'm gonna say as we're walking out, and I want her to hear this. We're gonna be rich. And then we keep going.
Okay. Nice.
Because now she's gonna be like, well, their immediate thing was like, we're gonna be rich, blah blah blah. All right.
We should go straight to the keep, Neil. Is it daytime?
It is
Hold on.
daytime. Yeah, it's late morning.
I want to give a perception check here to see if anybody's
Okay.
watching us. Anybody out of town that's weird on the
Oh.
road? Because I think they think that we might immediately go to the keep. So we need to look, and then B, even if we don't see anybody, we need to like ditch them.
Take a roundabout.
Yeah, take a roundabout. So here's my perception check.
That's why we keep them
25.
around.
Yeah, you look around, Pigeon. There are eyes on you, and eyes that look away when you look at them, but most of them you recognize as locals. Give me a charisma check.
Ooh. 9.
There is one person when you guys like walk out the door who's sitting across the street at a like a little tea shop at that Drakissian
The
spot.
pie shop.
Pie shop.
They're
yeah.
watching us, Luther.
You
I see
don't
this guy
recognize
now.
this person. Yeah, if
I can make a
Pigeon
charisma check.
I would tell him, I'd be like,
It's the guy at the fucking pie shop. Keep going.
Yeah, make a charisma check.
Oh shit.
It's that motherfucker. Come on, we need to ditch him, and then we'll go.
All right.
We'll go talk to him.
Okay, lead the way.
I think we kind of go around. Is the keep? It's walled, right, Neil?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Can we go to like the back side of the keep and?
You've been living in this city for almost a year now. You're pretty well versed with the area. I think you have no problem attempting to ditch someone who's following you and even take a precautionary, like, hiding.
Yeah, I don't
want to
go through the front door either. I know I want to
well, the
lasso.
keep just has the front door. You want to scale the wall in daylight?
Yeah, because I'm not.
Let's just set an ambush for him if he's following us, right?
Okay, yeah, we'll set up an ambush. See if anybody's actually following us.
Yeah.
This is our town. We know it probably better than most people at this point.
Yeah.
Definitely better than any outsiders. Okay. Leaving the inn behind, going through the dusty streets of Cauldron on this nice spring day. Let's get some dice out over here.
Damn, an elven chainmail.
That's crazy, an elven chainmail, yeah.
That means they got it though, which is nice to know.
Yeah, exactly. I just thought as well, like, I'm greatsword specialist, so even like an elven longsword would be useless.
What if? Oh fuck, he wouldn't. Shacklebrook wouldn't do this. But what if we like faked his death?
Oh man, that would be sick. Yeah. He wouldn't do it though. He wouldn't go
No,
for it.
he wouldn't.
You go around your corners. You wait in ambush,
But
whispering
Nick,
to
we
each
do
other.
got 6 months.
Yeah.
6 months is a long time.
That's a long time for Shacklebrook to come up with a fucking plan. All right.
Accidents happen, you know.
We gotta get a racer from the wizard school.
True.
He's gotta do a job.
He'd come up with a good plan.
You wait in your ambush spot for a few minutes,
Yeah.
but no one follows.
I wait 10 more.
Yeah, you see people walk past you.
Okay.
A couple of folks look down the little alleyway that you've dropped into, but no one gives you any mind except for a couple of people who give you like a wave to the sheriff and the detective.
Okay. We go to the gate, I think.
That's
You
the
make
keep,
your way
yeah.
to the keep. Joyce lets you in. Do you tell Joyce Sunderland why you're here, or do you what reason do you give to the gatekeeper to be let in today?
Just say, we've got something urgent that we need to talk to the boss about.
What's going on? She asks.
It's the werewolves.
She opens the gate, lets you on in. Soon you find yourself well within the confines of the keep. You go get Basil, you
Yeah.
work out a schedule for when the Lord can visit with you. It's going to be...
I think we should cut in here with Basil, I think.
Do you think we can trust him? I say, as like, can we tell Basil what's going on?
I think we just tell him we have urgent news that only Shacklebrook can read. I mean, Shacklebrook trusts Basil with everything, so I think we should too.
Yeah, I agree. I think we can trust him.
I agree.
All
So I
right,
think
let's-
if Basil asks, we show him the letter.
Yeah, Basil asks, what's
Yeah.
this about?
We got
No.
a weird message in the tavern today. I think it's from the Copperheads. I hand that over to him.
You're just going to hand him this letter. You're not going to let yourselves think about it for a while. Just let this percolate in the back of your mind.
Hand it.
You hand it to
No,
Basil
no.
immediately.
We're loyal.
He saved our lives. I think we owe him.
Are you,
some
are you
loyalty.
surprised by our loyalty?
I am deeply surprised by your loyalty.
Are you? Nice.
Yeah.
Good.
This should have been a loyalty test, but it wasn't. That would be hilarious if it was.
Oh, that would have been awesome.
Yeah. Basil reads the letter, looks to the two of you, looks back at the letter, reads it a second time, looks at it long enough to have read it a third and a fourth time. lets out a sigh, and leads you to Lord Shacklebrook's bedchambers.
Does he say anything, Basil?
No, he just gives you the follow me sign.
Okay.
You get to the bedchambers beyond Kel Twin Towers' bedroom, and there's a heavy knocking. Eventually, the door opens, and in a light robe, just a dressing robe, really, is Lord Shacklebrook. He only opens the door a little bit of a crack, and looks at Basil. Basil hands him the letter, and you guys are standing behind him. Lord Shacklebrook says, "Oh, what's the meaning of this at this time of?" He opens it, then he reads the first line: "Steal Shacklebrook's spell books and research notes." Stops. And then he reads the rest of it, and he slams the door shut. And you can hear him shouting at someone, like, "Get it! Hurry your shit together! Get it together!" And then clothes are on, and the door opens, and he steps outside, shutting it behind him.
Do I see the lady in there or the person in
Big
there?
perception check.
Because I'm trying to look, because I remember last time there was a girl, it sounded like, in there.
I'm going to need you to roll, like, critically well on your perception check here, Pigeon.
31?
Ooh.
That is pretty good, Neil.
You hear... You barely hear a voice say, "Yes, my lord." But it's not a feminine voice.
Oh, shit.
Gay? Okay, I'm happy with that.
Okay.
Can I give you a charisma check to see if I know who it is at all?
I mean, you barely caught a little bit of it. Maybe if you can somehow critical this. No, absolutely not.
It's a man.
It is a man. It is not a woman in his bedchambers.
We know that he at least likes women, though, because of the whole lemon situation.
Yes, he
Right,
took Lemon to
he's
bed.
He's a man who enjoys many flavors.
As long as it's not a fucking gnome, that's all that matters.
I can... Well, with a 10 on the charisma check, maybe it is. You don't know. Could be anything.
I don't know, Luther. It could be a gnome.
We accept
not.
everything except for gnome love.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta draw a line somewhere.
His clothes on, he hurries with you guys to his little war room, lays this out on the table. Who brought this?
It's a lady in the tavern. It's just a messenger, though.
She's still there. We told her we needed the night to think about it. But she wants our response.
Let me first say, very pleased you've brought this to me immediately. Many people would be tempted by, and he points to that line, 1 million equivalent in gems or metals, or a set of elven gear. He points to that, taps it. Many people would have been delayed by this.
I'm not gonna lie, we did stop and think for a minute, but you saved our life. And that means something. And what I'll say, though, is I point to Patricia's name on the letter. She means a lot to Coop here, and this Bootsy fella and our cousins, we can live without them, but it's a shame.
Well, Bootsy's got kids, and we spent,
The equivalent of Christmas.
with him
Yeah.
a few years
That's
ago.
right.
And, we know his
Midwinter.
wife and all that. Yeah, midwinter. I don't want Bootsy to die either. But I'm sure you
he's a
can come
simple
up with a
man.
plan.
My father is a rich and powerful man. He spent quite a fortune helping me establish Cauldron, but he's not without his uses and powers still.
Well, that's
Who
promising.
is this Joris, son of Joris?
Some sort of leader in the Copperheads, I think. Heard his name somewhere before, but I can't quite.
Is he
Maybe.
the cleric in
No, I
new
don't think-
whatever?
I think maybe one of those ones we boiled, perhaps. He was their boss. Something like that.
I know a lady who could tell you inside Stromheim.
Yeah, that's true. We've got Yeah. There's a lady who works for the Pitman called Barbara Ann. Deals in information. She knew a lot about you and your family back in the day. I bet she knows about this Joris, son of Joris guy.
Is there any way that this is a ruse to put our precautions in one area when the attack is coming from elsewhere? A feint to the left before the strike to the right?
It could be. You know, I wouldn't put it past them to lie. Part of the reason why this doesn't hold any water with me is that I don't believe that they wouldn't just put a dagger in my back, even if we did their depraved requests.
I was planning on sending Kel Twin Towers, Blanche Bell, and Castor to Tassel to deal with our enemy there today. But perhaps I should keep them close at hand until this matter is settled.
Well,
how big are these? Is this Copperhead gang? I've heard of them.
Oh, it's huge.
It's big, yeah.
They own half, like a fourth of the city.
A bit more than a quarter of the outer city. There's 3 large families, as far as I remember. Each family controls a portion of their territory. They're made up of refugees from Copper Hill, which was destroyed some years ago.
Yes.
They all came into the city and eventually formed a gang there. Neil, I know that I can't remember Joris, son of Joris, but given that I have local history, Stromheim, and I did grow up in the Copperhead territory, is there a chance that I might know him outside of the mention that we heard in the other episode?
Let me see what my notes on him are.
Yeah, because these Copperheads got to remember, our Lord comes from old money. And these guys are fucking new money. And they got connections. They might even get the redcoats on them.
Yeah, I think
For this
you know his father, Joris. He is the cleric who is the supposed secret underground leader of all the Copperheads. It's not public information. It's not even necessarily information that is known by the lowest, the associates within the Copperheads, right? He's not really the leader. He's like the negotiator who has brought these 3 families together and sort of works to kind of bind everyone. He's like the glue that holds these other gangs together, but he's not. You've never
like a
known
godfather
him.
in a way.
Yeah, but he's not like running all of them.
Yeah.
They're all sort of independent, and he just kind of gets these 3 groups to work
this is
together.
Joris, not son of Joris.
Correct.
Joris
And you
is
said
son
he's
of
a
Joris.
Oh, that's what you're saying. Joris, son of Joris, is the cleric.
Yeah, that's his name. Father Joris, son of Joris.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, and do I know who Joris's father is?
No. Probably not.
Okay. Actually, I think I remember now. Joris, son of Joris, he's some sort of bigwig in the Copperheads.
He is.
The story that I heard is that he's the one that kind of negotiated the peace between the 3 families. In charge, but not really day-to-day sort of thing.
So what you're telling me...
He's the bigwig cleric.
He's a cleric apparently, but...
What you're telling me is if I sent Sabin Kel Twin Towers in there, he would have a hard time dealing with them on his own?
Oh, yeah.
On his own, yeah. For sure. There's a lot of these guys. There's a lot of them. Hundreds. If we could bring him out into the open, I bet Twin Tower could gut him. But I doubt you'd get him in the open.
I don't have a solution for this moment. Luckily, they've given us 6 months.
Yeah, but I need to respond tomorrow. Shall I just tell him that we're going to do it?
What do you think you should say? Whatever the answer is, it ought to be authentic. It should come from you.
Well, thanks for the offer. No one's ever offered me such wealth before in my life. I'd be a fool to turn it down.
Yeah, but then how are we going to get Patricia and them out? We don't even know where they're at.
They give us 6 months.
Yeah, but we got to lot of shit going on, you know? Maybe this could be finally our way to cut ties with Stromheim.
Yeah. I mean, Elka Shacklebrook and I look back at Pigeon, and I think, you know, Patricia's not worth risking everyone's lives for. But I don't say that to Pigeon.
You know, Bootsy he's just the brother of Helmet. We spent a good night with him, but
I shrug.
I don't think it's worth risking our tails for, and our cousins, I mean, I haven't seen them in 20 years.
Ah, yeah, they're losers, but what, you think Patricia is?
I mean, if they hurt Patricia, then they're gonna have to deal with, you know, the Pitmen.
Yeah.
Do you think they're gonna go to war with the Pitmen?
The Pitman?
I kind of give him a quick explanation of who Patricia is. She works at the Rusty Hook, which is Pitman territory. You know, she's not like a maid lady, but like the Copperheads can't be going in there, in my opinion, and just grabbing their girl.
They're saying they already have, though, right? They said, we've got it.
That's what they said.
It is bullet point, we have your cousins, and then on just a separate bullet point, Patricia. Yeah. It doesn't specifically say they have her, but you can read a lot of things into this.
Between the line, yeah.
I said we just stay here and stay true to Shacklebrook, and we tell them to go fuck themselves. Tell them up the offer, pussy.
What do you think, my lord?
You said
These
this
kinds of
Patricia woman is
machinations.
connected to a rival gang. Can they be
She's
bought?
just
Can they be reasoned with?
the other gang?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I
for
believe
sure.
they can be, but they'll want to avoid open warfare with the Copperheads at all costs. I would imagine. I do know that the Redcoats have some beef with the Copperheads, though, and your Lord Father may have some sway over them.
I remember the Redcoats. That was a good time.
Oh god, he fucking probably went out with them.
God, my estimation of Shacklebrook's dipped slightly. The Copperheads and the Redcoats already have beef. Maybe that's a better option than the Pitmen.
He shakes his head. No. The Redcoats are in it for fun. It's a game. It's a toy. They don't really care about anything. A fanciful flight for children, ages 14 to 18. Well, 22 if you're not married young. Never my cup of tea, but I had many friends who would don the red coat and gallivant around the city.
I'm sure they had a whale of a time. Still, though, do you not think that there is merit in keeping the elements of surprise here?
No, we tell them go fuck themselves.
Truth, lies, or I need time to think. Those are your responses. I leave it in your hands. Tell me what you come up with. I think there are a lot of balls in play. We should
So we have a
clear
day.
the board.
I think
right.
that we immediately send. I'm sure there's someone here with a horse. We write a letter, right? One to Patricia, one to Bootsy, because it doesn't sound like they have Bootsy yet. We send a letter to them. We explain to Patricia, hey, here's what's happening. You're going to have to figure it out. If you want help, you can come live in Cauldron. And we say the same thing to Bootsy. And we tell them they need to leave like tonight if they're leaving, especially Bootsy. That'll give them a day ahead to get the fuck out of Stromheim. We don't go to Stromheim, and then we tell them to go fuck themselves, is what I think we should do.
What if we go to Stromheim?
I don't think we should go to Stromheim because then we are inviting getting murked ourselves. I think that's what this might be wanting us to happen, actually, is us to go to Stromheim.
Potentially. Yeah. Okay, that seems pretty smart. Is there someone we can get to send a message, Neil?
There's a messenger service in town, or you could take one of the knights. They've got a horse that they could ride into town.
Well, the knight's not going to do our bet. Go and speak to peasants on our behalf, are they?
That's probably right.
Well, they might, because Shacklebrook kind of owes us one here.
No, I think we should send a messenger.
I think we should send a messenger with a horse.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
that could be, yeah. Okay.
Let's
do
leave the
that.
keep then and head to the messenger place.
You head on to the messenger place. A little courier service in town.
Yeah.
I want to make sure we're not being followed.
You leave
Get
the
a perception
keep.
check.
Yeah, you give a perception check. You look around you. Nobody follows you from the keep. There's a couple of people in town who are walking behind you, but as you stop, they just walk on past. You feel safe.
Okay, we go in there. I say to Pigeon, like, explain the plan, and I start writing the letters.
2 letters. 1 to Patricia, 1 to Bootsy. To Patricia, I'm sorry. The Copperheads sound like they're going to come and try and kill you to get to us or to get back at us. Period. If I were you, I would ask the Pitmen for help, or you can come live with us in Cauldron. We can keep you safe there. I would do I'll at the very end of that be like, you should act tonight. You have 1 day. The Copperheads are 1 day behind this letter. To Bootsy, I would say, you need to get your family and you need to come to Cauldron tonight. A rival gang is going to kill you to get back at us.
We can help with costs.
We can help with costs. You have to leave tonight.
Okay.
And then we sign it, Pigeon and Luther.
Yep.
Steel Team 6.
I wouldn't add Steel Team 6. I would just do Pigeon and Luther.
I think for the Bootsy one, no?
For Bootsy, yeah, we'll do Steel Team
Yeah.
6.
They have
Okay.
some wax that you can pour to seal it nice and tight. No impression will be applied, but
I ask if he's got a 6. Does he have a brand of a 6 for us to do on our seal?
No. They don't have any brands. No seals.
We need this to go by horseback ASAP.
Yeah, you give them directions. You tell them where to find these people. It's 2 gold for a same day message to Stromheim. Now you got 2 messages. That's 4 gold.
All right,
No
here you go.
worries, yeah.
I'll take it off my sheet.
Done.
Okay.
A writer is sent out post haste with these messages. You didn't.
10
there was
silver
no
is 1 gold?
package. Yeah.
Okay.
You didn't send any materials with them, right? Just the letters.
I'll put in 5 gold for Bootsy.
Yeah,
Let
you can trust
me
the
pay
courier.
it.
They won't.
I'll do
You can
it.
pay that, yeah.
I'll do it. Yeah, we put 5 gold in with Bootsy.
Is that enough to get him here?
Yeah, probably.
It's 5 grand.
500.
Oh, it's 500. Give him 10.
Okay.
It's a grand.
And the riders are off.
Okay. Well, so we still need to wait till tomorrow to give our response.
Yeah, we should write another letter here,
To who?
and we'll just tell the lady to give it to Joris and not open it.
Okay. What do you think we should say?
Go fuck yourself, comma, up the offer. Steel Team 6.
What if it's something like, I made more than 10,000 gold making Francine shit herself.
Oh,
Yeah, that's good.
If you want to make a serious offer, we'll be waiting.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we should send a 3rd note before this ends. With the rider who's going to Stromheim, quote unquote, right now, to our current address in case a racer's there, and let him know, like,
There's no way he's there. A racer can handle
Probably
himself. A racer can handle himself.
yeah, he's got to figure it out. Pigeon thinks he's at wizard school anyway, so fuck it.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
I'm happy with that.
Yeah, so I keep the message for the Copperheads and we send the other 2 to Patricia and Bootsy's family.
Okay.
We might not have a new a new prison guard.
Well, it'd be nice. My feeling is that they've already been got, sadly.
Probably.
Yeah. They could be bluffing as well.
Could be. All right. Skip a little time here.
Yeah.
Excellent.
I will.
Why don't we go to a short break before we move on to the next scene?
Wait, just one thing though.
Yeah.
I want to pay someone at the tavern to keep an eye on the messenger for me.
Of course. The tavern keeper is the best person to pay for that. You know them. You are the sheriff, and their business owner. They want to make you happy.
I go in around the back, Neil. So I knock it on the kitchen door.
Kitchen. There's the tavern owners. I don't know who the tavern owner is, but it's their spouse and kids in there working in the kitchen.
Yeah. So I say, that woman who gave me a message earlier, you just keep an eye on her. We'll be coming back to speak to her tomorrow, but I just want to know what she gets up to.
Of course. Absolutely. Anything to help out the sheriff of Cauldron, sir.
Nice one, boss man. All right. I'll leave.
Let's take our short break. We're back on the other side. So, party. The big thing of the day is over, right? That's all you got to do. Now you got 6 months of rest and relaxation ahead of you, right? Nothing but good times?
No, I mean, there's quite a lot on our plate. Well, there's a lot on Cauldron's plate, but I'm not sure how much of it can realistically fall on us. We can't really deal with the werewolves. We can't really deal with Shartook. And we really can't deal with the ogres on our own either. Although we did get Shacklebrook to agree that we could go along.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm sure it won't be all peace and love and...
Well, I feel like it's about to be a shitty 6. Like, he's going to be constantly watching over himself now.
Yeah.
So, I don't know what it's going to turn into. But yeah, I mean, we tell the Copperheads to go fuck themselves, and then I don't know what we do. I think he needs to talk to his fucking dad, is what I think.
See, the thing is, one benefit of telling them that we'll do it is that they won't be looking for alternative plans for the next 6 months. Because they'll think they've got this iron in the fire. But by telling them to get fucked, they might come up with alternative plans.
I think it's better to tell him to get fucked, and then we're ready for him.
What does it achieve?
What does it achieve?
Honesty.
Maybe we're finally being fucking honest.
True. And they might come back with a better offer, you never know.
They might respect that. And hey, maybe we will take the next offer.
If it's 2 sets of Elven Chain, maybe then we'll go through it. Hint, hint.
Hints taken. Well, you get called later that afternoon to a meeting at the castle. It's pretty simple and straightforward. Lord Shacklebrook informs everyone of the message that he has been sent. He has the copy. He reads it to everybody, so everybody knows what's going on. And then Lord Shacklebrook, in his infinite wisdom, tells everybody that we need to clear our plate of problems so we can devote attention to this issue that so needs it. And to that end, we have to deal with these gangsters in Tassel. They need to go. There's probably better ways to go about this, but time is of the essence. So, Kelsabin Twin Towers, please take Kel Blanche Bell and Kel Ancaster. Go to Tassel, kill this Shartook man and his gang. I know they have a fortress, but, lure him out or set up a siege or do whatever it needs. If you can't kill him today, tell me what you need after assessing the situation, and we will see that it is provided, one way or the other. If you need, maybe I can learn the knock spell, and then we can come and blow down those walls. We'll figure it out. It's not a knock. They are to set out tomorrow. The other issue, this ogre raid in Thornwood. It keeps getting pushed back and delayed because of these other things. Perhaps we should just tell the lady in Thornwood to deal with it herself, although we do have need of a great deal of money for all of these problems.
How about Luther and I go and we help her out.
What about sheriffing duties? How long do you think it'll take you to manage the ogre problem? That sounds like many days, perhaps weeks.
Thinking a week, max.
Yeah, no more than 1 week, surely.
I'm the most proficient tracker, too, so I can help them and I can make it quick.
They'll be quicker with Pigeon there, and it's not like ogres hide very well. I'm sure they'll be easy to find.
Fair enough. Before you go, make a big show of policing things around town. See if there's any loose ends that need to be tightened up, cleaned up before you go. Give a good show of presence. Try to instill the order of the day with some high visibility actions. So that way anyone who might do crime will hopefully be dissuaded while you're out. Whatever that means to you.
I'll beat up a few peasantry. And, if someone gets too drunk in the tavern, I'll kick their ass and throw them in the brig. We'll go hard on crime for the next few days before we go.
Yeah.
I think I'll make a point as well of getting the innkeeper to rat out some people doing low-level crimes so that we can then punish them, so that they feel like even if the sheriff's not there, they still can't get away with it because there's people watching.
There's always someone watching. Now, today is Oakwish. It's the celebration. It's the first day of spring. It's when people come together to plant trees, or sometimes just a single symbolic tree. It's the symbolic time of transition out of winter and into the era of rebirth. Potted plants are exchanged. There's lots of gifts going on. There's celebratory eating of candied acorns or almonds or whatever nuts that you've been serving and preserving for the end of winter. Now's the time to. It's a happy festive day, and on this happy festive day, Basil brings an issue to the table. Someone approached the gate earlier today, offering a gift. A Ms. Kernhouse is a traveling merchant through the area who was asking to make an introduction to Lord Shacklebrook and bring him a gift. Lord Shacklebrook, would you like to receive this gift? In light of all of these assassinations, I think we should have a full complement of armed warriors present, and somebody should act as the go-between for any gift giving. Shacklebrook says, this is a great idea. Bring on the gifts. Let's see who this Miss Kernhouse is. That'll be arranged for even later this afternoon.
All right.
And yeah, that's it for now.
Busy day.
Busy day.
Yeah.
Busy
There's a lot
day.
going on. I'm a little bit worried about our boys going to Tassel, just the three of them.
Bring it up
Not
in the
gonna
meeting.
lie, the time's kind of passed for that, so I don't want to bring it up in the meeting. But I will catch up with Twin Towers on the way out of the meeting. And I say, I don't know, Twin Towers, you got a minute?
Sheriff Luther.
I don't know if you've spent much time in Tassel, but I was there pretty recently, and it's kind of a weird place, You're a man of a certain stature and a certain vibe. You're going to draw a lot of attention in Tassel.
That's the point.
And, yeah, I just think that, you might want to watch yourself that you don't get surrounded in the streets before you get a chance to recon or call out Shartuk. Go in all guns blazing. You're probably going to find yourself facing a brick wall. Now, if anyone can cut through a brick wall, it's probably you. But swords and bricks.
That's the difference between
battle.
men like you and me. You think, and then think some more, and then think some more, and then you finally act. Me, I just get shit done. But don't worry, he claps you with a mailed hand. You'll come out of your shell one day.
I'm just saying. Keep one eye on looking over your shoulder, that's all.
Sure,
all right,
buddy.
Fine. I'll leave it to him. I guess he's confident. I'm a bit gutted that I'm not going to get to see it go down, to be honest. I'm sure it's going to be a spectacle one way or another. But we've already lost one night. We can scarcely afford to lose 3 more.
Okay. Well, let's do your quick policing before if you have any policing that you want to do today before the last meeting where gifts will be presented.
I think it's just a case of turning up the dial on what we would usually do. So I'm sure that there's no end of small infringements going on throughout any other day.
Well, let's just say, here's an example. You walk through town, and in one of the taverns, you see a couple of patrons brawling. Someone flips up a table. What do you do about it?
We wade into the fight.
Oh, yeah.
We beat all of them up, and then we drag them out to the jail.
So I'm hearing, you're walking by the tavern. You can hear some shouting from inside.
Yeah.
Someone flips a table, throws a mug, crockery smashes, and the sheriff and detective.
The door open. Boom! Oi! No fighting in my town! Detective, come on! And I wade into the battle, and I grab the first guy. He's one of them's maybe on top of another one, punching him. I grab him by the scruff of his neck and fling him back to the floor.
Give me a strength check.
Yeah, absolutely. That's no problem. We can do strength checks all day.
Oh, natural 20 modified 36. You hurl the guy across the floor. He slams, slides, knocking over tables and patrons alike, ends curled up in a corner, and 4 other people go down in the mess. Pigeon, what are you doing?
I think I'm gonna just jump in there and try and Luther seems like he's got it handled. I'm gonna hold the door and make sure they can't escape.
Nice.
Detectives
and I'll pull out a
using that
dagger.
Smarts. Yeah.
So that guy's slammed into the wall. He's probably knocked out. There's
The
a
other-
fella he was punching on the floor. So my next action, I actually grab that guy by his shirt and lift him up so he's sitting down, and then slap him across the face, throw him back down on the floor.
One of the...
Is
the
there
folk-
someone else?
Oh, yeah. Well, that person, they're past you. You're busy with this guy. They're headed for the front door when Pigeon, standing nearby it. You say dagger out?
Dagger out.
Oh, shit.
Visibly out or just in your hand?
Oh, visibly out.
Okay. Yeah, this other person, this other accomplice who helped start the fight, they start going to the door when they see Pigeon standing there with the dagger out, and then they come to a stop and just put their hands up in the air. Whoa, detective! Coop, it's me! Don't you know? I bought you that beer last week, remember?
Lay on the ground, scumbag!
He gets on just the ground to his knees.
We're tired of you guys all taking advantage of our fucking niceness. Things are gonna be changing around here. Over the next week, we're gonna really be policing out here. You better not be fucking around.
He gets on the ground, face down, hands behind his head, fingers interlocked.
I grab a mug and is there a lady nearby or a man nearby sitting down?
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw it at the person, whoever it is, that was at the nearest table, who was just kind of watching them fight.
Oh yeah, just a bystander.
So I'm gonna chuck it and hopefully hit one of them in the head. Here's my throw.
Wait, why are you throwing them at innocent bystanders?
Get ready.
There's probably
18.
a reason. 18's a great shot. Yeah.
Boom.
And you should have stopped him from fighting.
Everyone gets real fucking quiet. Looks at the two of you.
I tie him up.
We tie up the 4 of them and we drag them out. 2 each.
All right. You haul them out into the streets. Where you take them?
I open the door, I throw them out onto the street with Pigeon to look after them, and then I call back to the innkeep. I say, any more shit like that, I want names. And then I slam the door.
Do we have stockades for a night, where we can put them in the?
Oh,
you know
that's a good idea.
I think you could make some. You could hire the carpenter to build some for you.
We'll get the carpenter to do some for quick, because I think that we need that in the future.
Yeah.
Yeah, stockades is good.
That's a 4-day project for the carpenter.
Cool.
I'm just trying to give you a price point to have it built. This is what falls in your purview of expenses.
Oh yeah.
We know the carpenter. The carpenter is the father of the little
kid. Yeah.
who loves the fucking boiling, right?
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He makes the cages.
Yeah. This is a 900 copper enterprise. If you just want the bare bones, basic, minimal effort, 900 copper.
Per stockade. Or total?
For 2 for a pair.
Okay.
That's fair. We only need 2,
That's
don't
fair.
we?
Yeah.
We're just looking for the cheapest, fastest
Yeah, we're looking
version.
for cheap, but we hope, and I'll bring it out to him.
Oh, and we're going to be using these during the boiling? I mean, everybody's going to see your handiwork. We'll give you 10 gold for both of them.
Done.
All right, I'll take it off.
You pay out the extra 1. I already paid off the 9.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll be at 29 gold then.
I throughout that day, Neil, I go into all of the taverns and drinking establishments.
Gambling
And
dens.
I deal with any immediate crimes, and then I audibly tell the innkeeper to keep a lookout for any illegal activity and to record names for me.
I do the speech of how things are going to be changing around here, and if you're caught doing crimes in the next fucking 2 weeks, you're cooked. And I say cooked.
Literally.
I say cooked. Yeah.
Now this threat, this we're really cracking down on crime, has an unintended side effect here, Pigeon. After you say this,
Less crime.
coming up to you is an older woman, maybe 60-something. She's missing a couple of teeth. Her face is really wrinkled. She looks like she's spent her whole life outside working hard. She tells you that her son, who she lives with, found something in his basement last week. Or maybe it was the week before that, or maybe it was the week before that, but recently, within this last winter, certainly. Because our house, like many of the houses here, it's a refurnish. What do you call it when you rebuild a house that's been damaged or destroyed? Renovated.
Yeah, refurbished, renovated.
It's a renovated building from before, and we were down in the cellar, and my son found something tucked away in one of the walls. The earth came loose and tumbled down, and he pulled out a piece of jade in the shape of a skull, about this big, almost the size of a child's skull. This is a great prize. It's worth a large fortune. But sell it? No, of course not. My son kept it. It's our little treasure. It's our little treat. It's supposed to be perhaps even a rainy day fund. It could be anything. But you know what's happened? It's been stolen. My son, he didn't want to bring it to you. He said that the sheriff in the town didn't care about anything. And wasn't interested in law and order and just wanted a cut of any of the crime going on. But I told him he should talk to the sheriff anyway, and he said no, that he'd get to the bottom of it himself. Could you perhaps recover this for him?
Yeah, do you have any leads?
Well, we've only had it this winter. It's only really been a few weeks. We've shown it around a little bit to our closest friends and family who came over. But it was gone this morning.
Give me the names of who you've shown it to.
She starts to give you a list of names, and she said she showed it to a couple of people, but like that list, it starts to get a little bigger. And James was over when, right, and of course James is married to Henrietta, and Henrietta's a bit of a blabbermouth, and she runs the sewing circle for the West Street seamstresses.
I think we start. I'll bring it up to Luther.
Luther, I said we just start busting some doors down and go looking.
Go looking for what?
I tell you exactly what it is. The jade skull.
Oh, I thought you were chatting her up.
Oh no, she's a fine lady though.
I give her a wink.
A jade skull.
Yeah, I mean it got stolen, and this is Shacklebrook's property. I mean it's on his lands.
Someone steals something like that. Where would they sell it? They'd need a fence. Wouldn't surprise me if.
Oh well, it was only last night. They haven't sold it. We need to go and knock some doors now.
Okay,
All right.
lady, we'll look into it.
Oh, thank you, Sheriff. Detective?
Do I know every house that she called out? Where all these fuckers live?
Oh, man, there's a lot of people in this area. There's not a bajillion people. It is a small recovering town. You probably know most of these families' names. There might be one or two that you'll have to ask directions for.
Okay.
Should we not go to the crime scene first?
I think we just start busting down doors.
Well,
But
there's
no one's going to admit it, right?
There's also a meeting tonight where there's supposed to be a gift given to Lord Shacklebrook. Your attendance is not mandatory, but you are invited.
We do need to go to the gift meeting.
Do you,
will. We
do you
will.
need to be there for that?
Yeah, because some shit could go down.
Okay.
All right, let's gamify
what
this.
if
How many families are there, Neil? How many houses?
What if the gift is the Jade Skull?
Could be.
There were 4 different families who were invited specifically to see it, and then 2 other families who happened to be around
So 6?
at the time. So six people.
And were any of these families this lady?
The lady
Kronecker
who's
or
bringing the
whatever.
gift? No, she's
Yeah.
a merchant from out of town.
All right, here's a D6. This is the first house we go to.
Excellent.
That's my lucky number.
All right, who are these guys? I say as we're walking up the drive.
The Thatchers.
Thatchers. What do they do?
They
Thatchers.
They thatch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Thatch.
Okay.
I give a rap on the door.
Make some notes here. All right. Maggie opens the door. She's middle-aged. She's got a little tassel of children underfoot that are making a mess. She's yelling at them as she opens the door.
I walk in.
Oh, detective, please come in. Of course, Mr.
Where's the
Sheriff.
skull?
Excuse me.
We know you took it. Where the hell's the jade?
Excuse me. Oh, you mean Bruce's jade skull?
I look at the kids.
Which one of you took it?
The kids look up at you. Ha ha! Your eyes are big.
I finish tying up my horse outside and I walk in.
I grab the
I
lady
hear.
by her scruff.
Listen, lady, I don't have all day. Where the hell is it? What do you know?
The Maggie kind of rises as you grab her, and John, her husband, comes out from deeper in the house and goes, "Hey, what's the meaning of this? Just because you're a detective doesn't mean you can put hands on my wife." And he starts walking up to you all proud, like it's his castle, like he's somebody who can throw his weight around. But he's just
Right.
Punch to the. He gets one. You want a
Gets
D20?
one. All right, calm
yeah,
down.
I do
Calm
want an
down,
attack roll if you're
everybody.
attacking him.
13.
Absolutely,
Nobody
you
needs-
crack him across the face.
That's enough, John. Don't even think about it.
He rubs his jaw.
Coop, leave her alone.
I let her go.
What he's trying to say here is that jade skull that belongs to Bruce has gone missing, and we know that you're one of the only people that knew what it was, where it was. So what do you know?
Rubbing his jaw. The jade skull he showed us last week. Brought it out. Everyone was hanging around. There's a little brandy going about. He said he found it in the basement. We all took turns holding it. I thought maybe it was a magic skull, and if you rubbed it, it'd grant you a wish, but rub-a-dub-dub, and no wishes indeed.
You speak to anyone else about it?
Of course.
Who'd you speak to? Anyone else that was there?
Oh, we're fucking talking about it in the tavern all day. Day
This is
after.
cooked, yeah.
Are you kidding? You
All right.
find a jade skull? That's the talk of the town for a good week.
Anyone know anything about it?
No.
Anyone seem particularly interested?
Not like that, you know.
Question like where he keeps it, things like that.
Well, he brought it out of the basement.
I know. Did he bring it to the tavern?
No. Hasn't been out of the house as far as I know.
Yeah, so anyone ask where he keeps it in the house?
No. Well, yeah, actually, now that you mention it. You know the dwarf in town? What's his name? We just call him Dwarfy. What's his
No,
name?
Dwarfy, yeah.
Yeah,
Dwarfy.
yeah. Midas. Midas Digger.
Hmm.
Yeah. He was asking questions about it. He was asking where was it found, where it was being kept. You know, he's like, it's underground, jade skull. He asked if there's anything else with it, like any other jade bones or anything of the like. He
I
seemed
leave.
real interested. You head
All
out
right,
in a
Luther.
flurry.
Thanks for the information.
Where's he live?
Yeah, everyone knows where Midas Digger lives. You go find him. He lives downtown, in the middle of everything. Because, he doesn't want to walk very far because he's got such short legs. You go find Midas. He is out front of his house right now. He is digging a big-ass hole so people can plant a big tree.
As they do.
Out front of his house because it's Oakwish. And, they're going to plant an oak tree in front.
Hey,
Dwarfy.
Midas!
Can we chat?
Dwarfy / Midas lifts his head. He waves the thick, meaty hand in your direction. Well, what do I have the pleasure of seeing you today for, Sheriff? Detective?
Oh, I think you know why you're seeing us, you little scumfuck.
I told you, man, I don't dig graves. That's not what I do.
Where's the skull?
I don't dig graves?
The Jade Skull. Where is it? What do you know about
You
it?
heard about it.
Heard about it. I know all about it. But what do you know about it?
Well, I know Jade's not from around here. I know Jade's a precious resource found nowhere, dug out of the earth nowhere in all of Eridon. I think having it
So
hidden
that's
down.
why you stole it.
Heard that you've been asking a lot of questions about it down the tavern.
Sure. That's not a crime, is it?
No, it's not a crime, but it's suspicious, especially since the thing's been stolen. Last night.
Well, you think I'm dumb enough to ask questions and then immediately go steal a thing and then stick around in town? No. I'm a clanless dwarf. This is my people. I planted my foot here. I'm planting my flag
fair.
here. I'm living the rest of my life in this town. I ain't about to make myself unwelcome here as well. My
Neil,
fresh start.
Can I do an appraise check to work out how much this thing might be worth?
Yeah, absolutely. They give you
Yeah.
like the nature of it and the size
Yeah.
of it. Give me an appraisal check. Ooh, a 12 is bad. And the quality, like jade is a material, but is it nice jade? Is it shitty jade? Does it have cracks in it? What's the craftsmanship on the skull?
Can you get like a ballpark?
Can I get a really wide ballpark?
Not
Is
with
it
a
like a-
12.
What I'm trying to work out is it enough money that you might flee the city if you stole it?
People have killed for less and fled for less.
Yeah, it's true.
Maybe we
All
should
right,
go
well-
and ask the gatekeeper.
We've done enough. I mean, what else could we do, Luther? We've tried everything.
We can go to the gatekeeper and we can go to the crime scene. Let's go to the gatekeepers first.
Yeah,
Oh,
fuck the crime scene.
is
We
there
got
a,
shit to do.
there's no wall, is there now?
No, the gatekeeper is just the gatekeeper, the castle,
Shit, yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. The reason I rolled a d6 was just to make it like
just to get through
we
it.
get one. We get
Yeah.
one fucking try at it. If we get a 4 and that's the house, then we got it. But if not, I mean,
Is there a place to rent horses?
There's no
there's
horse
renting a
rental.
horse in the whole world, Nick. You buy the horse,
There's no credit cards on file, right?
there's nothing.
That's how you rent cars. Is you give them infinite money.
No.
of
But
yours.
is there a place you could go to buy a horse?
There's no horse trader in Cauldron. You can go get horses up in Stromheim.
I'm trying to work out if somebody was trying to make a quick escape.
They'd probably just
What
go
would
by
their
foot.
method? They'd go by foot.
Yeah.
I
Let's
don't
go
think
to
this
check.
piece of
Let's go
jade
check
is
the
worth
crime
it.
scene. Let's check the crime scene. Let's go. Come on.
I just don't give a fuck about this. I'd rather do something else.
That's an order, Coop. Let's go.
All right.
Make it snappy.
We'll make it snappy. You get to
We'll
the
go
crime
there, yeah.
scene. It's Bruce Pike. That's the house that you're at. That was his mother that you were talking to earlier
Yeah.
that reported the crime. Now, we're just gonna make this real rapid. We're gonna do some perception checks and some charisma checks just to look for clues and see if anybody's lying to us, and we'll make some shit from there. So, Pigeon
Sweet.
and Luther, give me a perception check. Excellent. A 35 and a 28, both natural 18s. And a pair of charisma checks, one from each. 17, natural 10, and 28, natural 13. All right. Yeah. We search the area for clues, and clues we find indeed. The crime scene has not been tampered with very much. It was obvious going down there this morning that the skull was missing. Bruce will show you that where he dug it out of the wall, which there's just a spot where the wall is sort of collapsed, and you can see it's been dug back a heck of a lot more, and earth has been piled around, filling up the basement. He hasn't hauled it out of the basement yet, lazy Bruce. And he didn't find any more bones in there, any more treasures or gemstones or anything. This must have just been the one piled bit of treasure. But Pigeon,
Yeah.
you're looking on the ground in here, and you can see, well, that perception check is actually, it's secretly your tracking check. And with a 35, I will need to consult the rules. Luther's perception check was for other clues he was looking for, and with a 28, that's very good, but we'll get to that in a minute. The tracking check. Absolutely. Right. So you can see that down here, Bruce comes into his basement barefoot. You're in the basement with shoes on because you came in from out of town, from out of the house. The other people in the household are also barefoot in here. But there's a set of tracks that aren't bare feet and they aren't the shoe prints that you guys have left. Now, shoes these days, they don't have like nice little carvings that are intricate, and you know, it's not like you're going to be able to match a boot print to another identical shoe necessarily. But you can see the size of these prints, and you can see that it's one person who came in here, hopped over the railing, because it's like a stairwell that goes down, walked across the room directly to where the skull is, and then walked right back, hopped up on the railing onto the staircase, and went up through the main building.
I pointed out to Luther.
Oh, we got a set of tracks.
So whoever stole this came in through the front door. Is Bruce down here?
Bruce is the one that led you down here, yeah.
Who's got access to your house? What lock you got? Was it unlocked this morning?
No lock, sir.
Oh. Well, you guys
What,
already
do
had
these
some
look like
better security.
dwarven footprints?
No, they're a little too big to be dwarves.
All right.
Can we...
Can I
Okay.
follow him on the outside or no?
Yeah, you hop out, you do a little walk around the house. I'm going to need another tracking check because you lost the trail and you got to find it again.
All right, I will give you an actual tracking check this time.
Mm-hmm.
Sayonara.
Ooh, this one's
we
not
can take
so
an hour
good.
and look.
That's true. If you
Try
take
again.
an hour, you can try again. You actually do have some benefits from here. You get benefits for a +2 for occasional signs of passage dust. Yeah, so you have a
We can't leave
+2.
till tomorrow anyway. So we
Yeah,
might
I
as
know,
well.
but do we have... Can I take an hour and we're still going to make our meeting at the castle?
Let me roll a d12. Yes, but just barely.
Okay.
It'll be
Well, here you
tight.
go.
22 with the additional 2 is a 24. Yeah. You find these trails and you follow them. They don't go far. They literally go to the house next door
Oh,
and then in through the back door there. This is the house of Thomas Cooper. He's the barrel maker in town. Thomas is a single man. He's a close friend of Bruce Pike. They live next door to each other. Thomas often looks after Bruce's kids. Bruce's wife died in childbirth years ago.
Ooh.
And you know, and as a Cooper, he just works out of his house. So when Pike goes off fishing, sometimes Cooper watches the kids. Close family friend.
Not anymore.
all right. I assume I got other clues, but given that he's found these tracks, I probably abandoned my search.
Yeah, I
in
think
order
you
to
were in the
deal with
middle of
this.
like asking questions, and but the tracks I think supersede everything else.
Do you want the front door or the back door, Pigeon?
I'll take the back. You take the front.
All right. Got it. I go knock on the front door.
You can see the curtain on the inside. Actually, there's no curtain because there's no glass. The shutters sort of like tilt, and someone looks out from the shutters. You can see a face, and then
If he
a
comes
man.
out the back door, I am going to stab him because we have Bootsy, who's going to be moving to town in the next day or so, and we need a fucking home.
Ooh. Wow. I was just about to make his... The door... The
I'll
back
go for
door
an assassinate.
opens.
Oh, I go for an assassinate.
Roll it.
I got to roll to hit still.
Roll to hit. Still roll a hit. +4 because he's not expecting it. It's a proper
Huge.
19 after adjustments. So
Here's the
new
D4.
critical hit system or assassinate system is damage plus D6 for every odd level you've attained. 18 points of damage. The man
I
had
hear
5
a cry
hit
from the
points.
back of the house.
He charged me, Luther. He had a pipe in his hand or something.
Shit, I come running around the back of the house.
There's
oh my
the man.
god, what the fuck?
Splayed out, blood everywhere.
You gutted him.
He was going to attack me.
He stabbed him in the back. What the fuck?
It's
Well, is
definitely
it
a
a back?
frontal
Yeah.
stab. It's definitely
stab.
That's a frontal stab?
or
Okay.
side. Yeah.
It's like in the side.
What happened? He trying to run? He must have seen me through the curtains, I think.
He tried to run and then he tried to grab me by the neck.
Why do they always try and run?
I
You got
don't
the
know.
skull on him? Check him.
I check.
No,
All right, well,
but
Alright, well, it's your mess pitch and you deal with the body. I'm going to search the house. Actually, fuck it. It makes more sense for you to search the house. I'll deal with the body.
All right. Oh, I'm really shaken up by that.
You know, he might have hit it in a barrel.
yeah, that makes sense. All right, I'll go inside and I'll search the entire house. Trying to make it snappy because we got to make our fucking thing tonight, which this also helped with, I think. Killing is way faster than asking questions.
give me. You're trying to search the house quickly, so give me a perception check at -4 as you do the quick scan over.
Boom.
Ooh,
32 minus
28.
4, so 28.
Easy peasy. Yeah, you start walking through things there. There's a bunch of barrels everywhere stacked up, ready to go. There's like a little workshop. You walk through the house, you flip some barrel lids, you head into the workshop, and you open the chest of tools, move a couple of shelves around, and there is the jade skull buried underneath tools, wrapped in a leather cloth so it wouldn't get scratched by the other tools around it.
So I'll go out to Luther. I'll keep it in the cloth and I'll say, all right, let's go.
Should we tell him, or should we tell him and the kids, or should we,
Let's just keep hold of it for now. I put
Alright.
the guy's body back
In a barrel.
back in his house, and I'll close the door over. On the
Because you
way
gotta
to
get
the
to
key.
this meeting. Right?
Yeah.
Is there a grave? There's a grave digger, right?
Yeah.
I tell the grave digger.
On the way to the
Like
meeting.
yeah.
Yeah, well, you're gonna have to. The gravedigger's not at home. He's probably out. It's getting on towards evening time. It's Oakwish. It's a holiday. Everybody, for the most part, is out
Fuck's
doing
sake.
things except for the guilty.
All right. Well, we'll have to. The body can just sit in the house until tomorrow. I go to
I'll just tell a
fucking-
peasant on the street to go get the gravedigger, and I'll explain that he's at the house, blah, blah, blah.
Okay. Yeah, you delegate the grave digging.
I give the peasant
tasks.
1 gold.
Excellent.
I took it off.
Damn.
The peasant goes. You hurry to the keep, skull tucked in the rags that it was wrapped in. You got to make this.
It's a
meeting.
magic skull, Luther.
Can I make another appraisal roll now that I've got hold of the thing?
Oh, absolutely. Make me an appraisal roll.
It's my precious Luther.
20 nil? Better?
I'll give you a range, depending on motivations of the seller and buyer and everything like that. You could probably get anywhere from 100 to 800 GP for this.
And it could be magic.
Damn. I guess it could be. But what
I
would
mean,
it do?
who would put a jade piece in like the form of a skull and then hide it in a basement?
It's bizarre, but it's worth a lot of money, so that could just
Worth
be
a lot of
enough
fucking gold.
motivation.
Yeah, true.
All
It's
right.
a large chunk of jade, you think to yourself as you're looking at it. They don't often come in pieces this big. And one of the eye sockets actually has some like little crystalline structure. There's probably lots of like little crystals, and whoever made it carved it so that this little crystalline pokey structure would be within one of the skulls. It's a really nice piece of jade. You're looking at it.
I'm going to hold it towards Luther and I'm going to tell him,
Get on your knees.
see if it commands him.
Do you want me
The
to make a save
skull
versus spell?
twinkles in the spring light of the setting sun, but you feel no magic overcoming
Ooh.
you.
Okay.
Damn, okay.
Maybe we should get it identified by Shacklebrook, because if it is magic, we could
Can you
buy it off
cast
the
that?
peasant. I mean, probably. Well, it's
Well,
level
I mean,
1
hold
spell.
on. This is Shacklebrook's item now, technically.
You can cast detect magic though, can't he?
Yeah,
Wait,
all right,
isn't
let's
this
get it
going
identified by
back
Shacklebrook.
to the Thatcher to Bruce Pine and
Oh,
his
not
family?
right
No, but
now.
if it's magic, we could pay him for it.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, we go to the meeting.
You hurry to the meeting. You're almost
Well, nobody
late.
knows that we have this, by the way. Just want to put that out there right now.
Except for
Yeah.
probably the people who watch you follow the tracks to his house, and
Well, but how do they know that it was there?
that's true. They saw the struggle. They saw him assault you. They saw him go down. You guys went in. You left in a hurry. Maybe they noticed the bag under your arm. Maybe not. You know, they might not have been paying that much attention, or they could have been looking away at that particular moment. Maybe you tucked it really well. We're in a hurry. These things don't matter. The meeting. Oh, everyone is assembled in the keep, in the throne room. All the knights are here in their full armor. Basil.
They're still here? I thought they left this morning.
No. They were given the mission this morning. They're leaving tomorrow.
Got it.
Okay.
Yeah. Basil's here. Anne's here. Blanche, Edwin, Lionel, Joyce, Sabin, Wilhelm Shacklebrook himself. The rest of the household staff. Everyone except for the guards on actual duty right now. And Basil.
I'm going to keep a good eye out, and if it looks like this lady's going to throw anything, I'm going to try and jump in front of it. For my lord.
Hero.
Soy dive.
This woman enters, led by Basil, announced by Basil. Lord Shacklebrook, may I announce the merchant, Miss Kernhouse, and her gift. And walking into the room is the merchant woman. Thick boots, heavy traveling cloak, nice big hat with a broad brim that she's like taken off and is tucked under one arm. She's got a woven...
Charisma checks to see if we know her?
Yeah.
Charisma checks.
Or to try and work out maybe where she's from. Damn, charisma's just not working for me today.
Pigeon. You recognize the style of clothing. It is like a more northern style, like High Castle, Confluence, Blue Cliff, Meadstead. So that northwestern section of Eridon is
And where's Copper Hill?
Copper
North.
Hill would have
slightly.
been right here.
Could I surmise that it could be that northern area?
Possibly. You know, clothing
It's more up here,
styles. Not everyone
up here,
follows the
right.
exact thing of their region.
Okay.
Someone from Copper
And does
Hill.
she have any copper on her?
She doesn't have copper lapels or accoutrements on her clothing. No.
I'm ready to soy dive.
She carries a basket, a woven basket around her other arm. She steps forward and says loudly, Lord Shacklebrook, what a fine establishment you have here. What a fine castle you have. What a fine thing you are doing in southern Eridon. I would like to offer my services to you one day, but that is not today. Today, I am simply presenting you with a gift and asking for nothing in return. My name is Ms. Kernhouse. I am a merchant, and I offer you this. And she holds out a basket.
It's covered?
Yeah, it's just like a picnic basket.
No shot, dude.
Is it a head? I look at the bottom of the basket for blood, Neil.
Are you the one who... Oh, like to see if it's dripping
I'll
out?
do it.
Yeah.
I'll bring it over to Lord Shacklebrook if he'll allow me.
Sure, somebody needs to.
I
If you're the
step
first
forward.
one to step forward, that's your job then. Yeah.
Because I'm also
Well done.
perception checking.
Mm-hmm.
So as I walk up, I'm just going to give you a perception check to see if I see like she's holding anything in her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So there you go. 24.
She's got thick, heavy traveling clothes. It's beginning of spring, end of winter, so it's still a little chilly out. Castles tend to be cold and drafty, so her clothing could hide any number of things, but it's also reasonable she could wear such stuff. There's nothing dripping out of the basket. She does hold it with one hand. Her fingers bend slightly under the weight, showing
Okay.
that it's not empty. It must, whatever's in the basket must weigh like 2 or 3 pounds.
I'm a fucking lunatic, Neil.
Yes.
And I don't know why, but I feel like this might be like a beholder head, a Medusa, or something like that.
What?
So I'm gonna just like grab the basket. I'm holding it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna like turn back towards the lady,
Mm-hmm.
like this. So she was presenting it like this,
Mhm.
and now I'm turning around like this, and I'm gonna unsheath it,
Facing her.
facing her.
So if something pops
then-
out, it'll pop out in her direction.
That would be the goal, yeah.
Yeah. You open the lid, and sure enough, a furry claw comes out of the basket. It reaches for the edge of it, and pulling from the basket is a very large kitten made with white fur and black speckles and streaks throughout. It pokes its head out of the basket and goes, "Meow."
Oh, it's an elven cat.
Just pigeon stabs it.
It is an island lynx, she says, and like motions for you to walk away with it, but then quickly goes back to her speech. From the islands north of Arcadia, these creatures are pack animals. They're very loyal, very feisty towards non-pack members, and they imprint and bond in the first 3 months of life. This kitten is 6 weeks old. 6 weeks from now, it will have determined who its family is, and in your presence, my lord, it will become a most faithful pet. If allowed to grow to full size and fed well, it will eventually attain a weight of 50 pounds, more than capable of killing a man if it needs to.
God damn.
That's awesome. Yeah.
That's some cat. Holy shit, 50 pounds.
My lord, would you like me to bring it?
Your lord looks across at his assembled people, eyeing to see if anyone has any problems, and then he motions once with his finger.
I'll put the basket down and I'll pick the cat up and take it over.
Excellent. You bring the kitten over. Kitten goes, "Meow," looks around at everything. It tries to look back at you. It goes to lick your fingers that are holding it. And then
I
its
sadly
teeth
give it away.
sort of like clamp onto you, maybe a little too tightly.
Okay.
Lord Shacklebrook, as you approach him, looks at you and then says quietly, "What do I do with it?"
Just hold it for a minute, and then if you don't want it, we'll take it.
He reaches out and receives the kitten. "What a splendid gift, Ms. Kernhouse. What would you like in exchange?" And then she says, "No, nothing. This is simply a formal hello, how do you do? Perhaps one day in the future, our paths may cross again, and we shall know each other a little bit more."
It's awesome. Cool.
That is all. Then she gives a deep curtsy and backs up. Lord Shacklebrook thanks her again, and Basil escorts her out. And as soon as the door is shut, everyone sort of relaxes a little bit. The tension goes out of
I turn to the
shoulders.
guy next to me. That's fucking sweet. 50-pound cat. Kill him, man. That's awesome.
I mean, this cat is awesome.
Yeah. You're a lucky guy, Lord Shacklebrook.
I'll trade you for it, Shacklebrook.
Am I? Sounds like a lot of responsibility.
Oh yeah, well I'm a responsible man.
I didn't mean for you, I meant for me.
Oh.
I say make sure to spend as much time with it as possible in the next 6 weeks. Make sure the thing imprints upon you.
Freeman. Wolfstan. He calls over the... What was his name? No, that's not it. I want the steward. Tristram Basket. He calls over the steward and like just hands the cat off to the steward. Find out what it needs and how to care for it. Give it a cozy spot in my bedroom.
You're going to want to feed it, my lord, so it bonds to you and only you. Or I guess you mainly.
Mr. Basket says, "Oh, yes, of course, my lord. And as the detective says, you should be the one to feed it. I will set up a place for it and bring you some venison scraps so that you may hand feed it and it will imprint upon you. This shall be a great pet and a great day and shall serve well as your bodyguard in case any..." And then he kind of pauses, gives a bow, takes the cat and walks away.
I wonder how long it takes for them to come to adult size. Like a year for a cat, right?
A cat takes about a year. So maybe this guy 2 years, year and a half.
Damn, we need one of these cats.
That's
awesome.
badass. I mean, there's an island called Lynx Island. I guess there's shitloads of them up there. When you originally said it's a pack animal, I was like, holy fuck, how big is this cat that it's like carrying shit?
That's what I thought too.
Oh, like a...
I was like, it's a fucking donkey.
Like, who needs horses when you've got this cat?
Well,
Sweet.
the meeting
Okay, cool.
went well. No one's been
Afterwards,
We need him to identify.
we go to Shacklerock
murdered. Mm-hmm.
afterwards, and I say, quick matter, my lord, if you've got a second.
Of course. He says, getting up
There
from the
was a
seat.
robbery in town, and we tracked down the stolen goods. They're quite curious, though. I motioned to Pigeon to show him it. This is
I show him
jade,
the skull.
a jade
Jade.
skull.
Oh.
It was well hidden. Probably we should just. I mean, this belongs to a man in town, but on the off chance that this is magical, we thought maybe it would be worth checking.
He looks at the jade skull. It glitters by the firelight. I own all the land in town. Well, most of the land. Some of it was given away. Find out if I own this land. If I do, then it is mine. Everything on it is mine. If it is... if it has been given away...
Is Basil here?
Yeah, I mean, Basil should.
Basil around, yeah. Basil knows all these things. He looks at the skull. How much is it
We tell
worth?
him the address.
Yeah, give him the address. It's like
It's at least a couple of hundred gold, I think. Maybe more.
Could be 800, could be 100. If it's magical, it's priceless.
I will detect magic upon it tomorrow morning. Come by then. Basil will have the information. Either return it at that point or I'll hold on to it. Good job. He claps you both on the shoulders. You've done good work today. I'm very proud of you.
We've done some fucking good ass work today.
Yeah. All right.
And as you guys go, he calls after you, as you come back to him. And he produces from the folds of his pockets 10 gold pieces for each of you for your good work today.
Thank you, my lord.
Oh, my lord, thank you. This is so much.
It's a small tip. Let's not make a big deal out of it.
Well, we both know you don't got a small tip.
I give him a wink.
His face goes red. That's none of your...
We live.
He remembers that you've seen him naked. You've arrested him and
yes,
captured
indeed.
him. He walks away. Where?
Got his ass.
All right.
Where's
Well,
Mr. Basket? Where's Tristram? I need to go feed my cat.
I best go and tell Bruce the news.
Let's just tell him tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah.
All
Should we
right.
say we didn't find it?
That's what I'm thinking. Come
Wait,
up with some
did-
story. He didn't like. He came at us with a knife. He was being crazy. I don't know.
Did Basil confirm that?
Yes, unfortunately, this plot of land was one that was gifted away to people to encourage them to move to Cauldron.
Ah,
Awkward.
so it does belong to Bruce.
It does legally belong to Bruce.
But did we find it?
No.
All
Oh
right.
wait, you mean did we? Shit. Well, we should find out if it's magic before we
Yeah, let's
decide
find
what
out if
to
it's
do.
magic.
Is he checking tomorrow? Neil was
He's
cutting
checking
off me.
tomorrow, yeah.
Okay.
The day
All right,
passes.
Mm-hmm.
The next day, April 2nd. The knights are sent out to deal with the things in Tassel. They'll be back in a couple of days. You know, it's a day there, day back.
We lost our barrel maker.
Your barrel maker
True.
is dead.
This is terrible.
Yes.
Our woodworker will have to work double time.
Oh, he's
gonna
gonna have to
need a new
learn a new
Cooper.
skill too. Cooping is it's a specialty thing. I mean, you can learn it absolutely, but he'll be a little behind. Okay.
Yeah, that's a shame. We might need to find a Cooper. I mean, that's somebody else's job, but
Yeah. It's a damn shame that he charged Pigeon with a knife.
Okay, so we've got
You
two things to do
shouldn't
today.
man.
We need to. I like how the witnesses corroborated that he attempted to assault you.
Did they?
That's what Neil said, that they saw him assault you. Yeah. So we need to work out whether the thing's magical. We need to deliver our note to the messenger. We need to work out what to do about the skull. And then, do you think we should wait till the knights get back from Tassel before we leave? Or do you think we should just set out?
I think we should set out.
Okay.
Are we waiting to see? We're waiting for...
Yeah.
We just want to know if it's magical, and then we'll set out. But we got to give the letter over. So we should
also ask him what he wants to do about it, because like technically it belongs to Bruce. We could say we've had it appraised and give him like 50 gold.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'm sure Bruce would love to be given 50 gold, and then the Lord has it in his keep. It's great honor.
So we head to the keep in the morning to find out.
Yeah. Mr. Mooton, would you roll me a d20, please? Roll high.
Roll good, Moot. Come on.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
It's a non-magical skull.
Damn it.
You
I have
rolled
a
a 20.
Now, just in case.
Go ahead. Yeah. Give me your hypothetical roll.
No, okay.
Yeah, there you go.
No. Definitely
It's
not.
non-magical. That's fine.
It's a non-magical
okay.
skull. And it
Okay.
Worth a lot of money.
technically
I asked
belongs
Basil,
to Bruce.
What should we do? What should we do with it, Basil? Does Shacklebrook want it? We could pay Bruce 100 gold for it, maybe.
Basil looks at it.
There'd probably be a profit in it for us. I'd say it's worth at least that.
This man is Mr. Pike, a fisherman,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
wasted in the hands of a fisherman.
True.
He's just gonna get it stolen again.
Yes, give him some amount of money, something to satisfy him.
All right, we'll give him 100 gold.
I hold my hand out for 2 bags of gold.
Yeah, because we haven't got 100 gold. Well, I mean, like I do, but I'm not giving him all my gold.
Basil hesitates.
It's for the
How
best.
about you deal with this, sell it, give us the return the profits to the treasury, and take 20% of the difference, the profits for yourself.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah. That we
I
can
mean,
do.
we're going to Thornwood.
I don't know if we'll be able to sell it in Thornwood, but we can try.
You'll
Yeah.
probably need to go to Stromheim to sell it. But, you've been offered 20% of the profits to manage this.
It's worth it. It's worth it. For
Do we
20%.
know where that merchant is?
Yeah, she had a meeting last night, so she must be in the inn tonight. Probably the same inn, because there's only one, where the person you're delivering the letter to is.
She'll be
Fantastic.
back. How about we give it to her to sell, or sell it to her? Either way, and then she can either give us the money when she comes back, or she can sell it now, or we can sell it to her now. I mean, it's up to her. If she
Giving
wants
it
to.
her to sell for us is basically the same as selling it to her, I would say. Right?
One you get
'Cause she's
now,
gotta-
one
she
you get
takes
later.
a profit.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think that's a good idea. We could, it's a rare thing. It's jade. It's a collector's item. She's more likely to have use for it than us.
She obviously lives in High Castle or a nice city,
Yeah. Okay. I think that's a good idea. All right. Let's head to the tavern. I look around for the messenger girl.
We should name this inn. The inn is named the Steamy Slumber.
It's got a sauna in it.
No.
No.
It's just
Okay.
near the geyser
Oh, the
cauldron.
Yeah. Okay. We enter the steamy slumber. I look around. I give a nod to the innkeeper.
You will see Miss Kernhouse seated, having breakfast, and the messenger.
she talking to someone?
No, she's just sitting at a table by herself. The messenger who you met yesterday, I don't think you got her name, or if you did, I forgot her name.
No.
Yeah, well, the messenger is here as well, sitting at a different table. That's like a long table, and they're set at different spots of the long table.
All right.
Also
All right,
eating.
let's split
They
up.
both-
You talk to the messenger, I'll talk to Miss Kernhouse.
I think it's best we stick together. I trust my way with words more than yours.
Okay, well, I want one of those cats. Can we trade it for a cat?
We can see. Yeah, let's deal with the messenger first. I head up to her and I sit down on the chair next to her.
I believe I saw you last night in Lord Shacklebrook's keep. I didn't quite catch
we're talking
your
to the
name.
messenger.
No, the
first.
messenger, the messenger.
Sorry. Messenger. You sit down next to her. She
I
looks
take
up.
an envelope from my pocket
Is this the
and I
reply?
hand it to her. This is my reply. It's sealed. I'd appreciate that it remains sealed until it returns to Juris.
Of course. This was just a random job I was given out of the thin blue air. I have no desire to get involved in anything beyond the healthy amount of money I've been paid for this.
All right.
Goodbye.
I say safe travels to her in Thieves' Cant.
Excuse me?
Safe travels.
Of course. Thank you. Do I need to hurry back or can I finish my breakfast?
No, finish your breakfast. Go ahead. No rush.
Thank you.
Please, the
You
Lord knows
you
the,
could even
the
take a day.
Yeah, the innkeeper could use the business. So if you want to take a day, feel free. You can say that we took 2 days to reply.
Why, thank you
I
very
put
much.
another gold down.
She reaches out a hand to shake your hand, Luther. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I shake
She
her hand.
reaches for Pigeon. Thank you.
Oh yeah.
I shake her hand. She's probably gonna get murdered.
By the way, is there anything to see in this town? Any sights to see before I...
Oh, ton of sights.
There's the geyser of Cauldron.
I
famous.
saw that yesterday. It went off by surprise. I was baffled. Everyone walked around like it was an ordinary thing.
Yeah, we sometimes have a bit of a festival around it on special days. Unfortunately, there's not one scheduled for the moment. But
it's probably
you'll
just a
have to
filthy
come back
rumor.
and visit.
But I heard that people are executed by boiling in the geyser.
Oh, Jesus.
It's more fun than it sounds. It's a great day for all the family. It's a whole spectacle, because everyone gathers round, they're in the stockade, and they take them up to the cage, they hang there. There's a sort of will they, won't they, as the guys are going to go off today. Maybe it won't even go off today. Maybe they'll live another day, and in the end it goes off, and it's
Shacklebrook's,
great.
he comes out too, and he puts his finger up or down or to the side, and then he decides, do they live or do they die?
Wow.
It's awesome.
Quite the tradition.
It's better than a hanging. Trust me, it's far more entertaining.
Is there
with
anyone
a hanging-
slated to be boiled today?
Yeah, tomorrow, if you want to stick around.
I lied.
Not today. Yeah, not today.
Who's
might be
getting
one
boiled
tomorrow,
tomorrow?
Oh, little
just,
Jimmy.
A thief.
Oh. Well, I do think I should get back as soon as possible. They paid me quite a lot, and I wouldn't want to upset anyone, but
Oh, they're
maybe-
our friends. They won't mind if you take another day.
You can just say that
Really?
we took a while to decide. Yeah.
I thought you said
Yeah.
it was very... The look on your face made it seem like grievous news yesterday.
It's important, but there's months to resolve this particular matter.
Oh, months.
Oh, yeah, it's no big deal.
Oh, okay. Well, then maybe I'll stick around. Thank you so much
Well, we-
again. It was a
No
pleasure
worries.
to meat both of you.
Good, and don't get into any trouble. And I give her a wink.
She waves.
Yeah, she's fucking cooked.
I
Do you ever
I
see
head
the
over
movie
to-
In Bruges?
in Bruges.
In Bruges, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah,
I feel like
great
that's
movie.
this poor woman. She's been given one last trip to Cauldron before.
Yeah. Before she gets offed.
What do you mean you took 2 days extra? We told you to get back here as quickly as possible.
They said it would be fine. The people who told us to go fuck ourselves. Okay, we stand up and head over to the merchant.
Yeah. She watches you come down because she saw you come in, set it across the table. I believe I saw you at Lord...
Kernhouse.
Yes.
Yes, that's right. Yes, I am Sheriff Luther. This is my
I'm Detective
Coop.
Pigeon.
Pigeon Coop.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Yeah, you see, the thing is, we've got a particular unusual item that there's not a lot of appetite for here in Cauldron, and being the detective and all, and the sheriff, we don't get a lot of chance to leave town to maybe head to Stromheim and sell this thing there. So I was wondering if maybe you'd be interested, as someone who frequents the nobility.
Have you produced it in public and like are
No.
showing it to her? No.
No.
Absolutely not. We will show it to her in her room if she'd like.
Yeah.
Tell me about this thing. She says, very interested in the business.
I lower my voice. I say, it is a carved skull made entirely of jade.
Fascinating.
I explain the geodes a little bit.
Interesting. Do you have it on you?
I do. It's a sensitive thing around town, so I'd prefer if we could go into a back room.
Of course, I have a room upstairs. Let's go. She leaves
perfect.
her food unfinished and hurries up the stairs. You can
All right, great.
find her room, produce
Yeah.
the skull. She will
Yeah.
make her own appraisal check. He looks it over. I need one of you to roll me a D2.
I'm feeling good on this one. What do I want, Neil?
I don't know. Well, I know, but I don't want to tell you.
Okay.
That's great. That's what we wanted.
That's what I wanted.
And Pigeon, I need you to roll me a D100.
This is like 134 gold. Surely not.
I think I could probably sell this for 400 and change, 425 maybe? If I can find the right buyer for it.
Well, how much for one of those cats?
I'm afraid the cats aren't for sale.
Oh. It's out of the bag.
No, I'm offering gifts to the lords along the road. I hope to set up a business one day, and I'd like to be on good terms with all the nobility.
She probably has another fucking cat in this room, doesn't
Very
she?
entrepreneurial. We can take gold. 400, you said?
Well, that would be if I can sell it. I can give you perhaps half of that now, half of that up front, and then I can make a little bit of money selling it myself. If I can
Well,
sell it, that is.
You'd be making quite a bit of money. How about we
I
split
am
the
also
difference
taking
and
quite a
call
bit
it
of risk. Cash up front, maybe I can't sell it. Maybe it's just sitting on a shelf for 20 years.
212 gold? It's just not enough to part with this. You
I
can make it
understand.
275. We can make a deal.
She
Charisma check?
considers- Yeah, give me a charisma check here, Luther.
Oh, that was perception. Damn it. Oh, boom.
Ooh, well, considering you are the sheriff of the town, and I would like to be friends with all of the law enforcement up and down the road, you have yourself a deal. She reaches out a hand.
Thank you very much. I shake our hand.
And there's nothing we could do for a cat. We could really use a cat for, sheriffing duties.
I'm afraid I only have 2 kittens left, and I must hurry to Thornwood and Shirebrook and deliver them to their lords there.
We're going to Thornwood tomorrow.
Are you? I was
Would
going
you
to
like
head
an
there
escort?
today.
Oh, well, we can go today.
Yeah, we're good to go today.
We're going to go kill some ogres down there.
We should travel together. It's safer. The roads, there's an old town called Misty Rapids that has become a bit of a squat for ne'er-do-wells.
Yes, that's what I heard in Stromheim.
You'd be better traveling with us. It's safer that way.
Okay.
Actually is.
Fantastic.
Well, I have
okay,
a carriage. There will be room there for you.
Even better.
Okay, yeah.
I was going to say that she should pay us for guard duty, but if we get to
No,
ride in the
fuck
carriage
that.
for free, we can
We can
call
guard
it
for
even.
free.
Yeah.
She
Okay. Does she?
reaches into her shirt, pulls out a key around a necklace, goes over to the bed, unlocks the chest at the foot of the bed, digs around for a moment, pulls some things out, shuts the butt lid, locks it again, puts the key back over her neck, down into her shirt.
This is where Pigeon rolls for assassinate.
275 gold, she says, producing
Okay.
6 bags of gold, and then counting out 25 from the last bag. So 5 bags of gold plus 25 coins, and this just pockets the remaining 25.
Okay.
I'm jealous of those fucking
So
cats,
it's
though.
275 gold. We take 20%, which is
Of
50
the
gold.
profit. You're supposed to give something to poor Poor Bruce
Off the
Pike.
profit, I think we take 20% of the revenue.
No one's
No,
watching over
no,
your shoulder. You can do whatever you want.
I take 50 gold. That leaves 225 gold. So then there's 125 GP for the Lord and 100 GP for Bruce.
It's more than fair.
Yeah?
How much do you
Yeah.
give to Bruce again?
100 GP. But we can roleplay that because I want to see how he takes it.
You're giving 100
Oh,
to
well.
Bruce, 50.
125 to Shacklebrook and 50 to us. That's actually better than our normal ratio of a third.
Yeah, I was thinking we need to get you know, we just bought a stockade. We're putting real money into this. We
are,
might
yeah.
need a little. Does Bruce even need money?
Bruce, yeah. Yeah. We need to respect the...
How about we offer him 50 gold?
No, it's worth
Or
100.
initially.
It's worth 400 gold. We give him 100. It's fine.
Oh, Luther, you're being such a little baby about it. Just let's give him 50, man.
We've got...
What is this guy gonna do with 50 gold? That's more than he makes in 5 years.
I know, but it's a rainy day fund.
Oh, you think his kids are gonna go to fucking wizard school? I mean, they're just... This guy's gonna just buy a new boat for 5 gold. That's it.
I think, Neil. How much does he make as a fisherman?
As a fisherman? Meager wages. You know, he supports himself and his family with his own catches and does a little bit of trading back and forth. But beyond that, he probably makes maybe 45 gold over the course of a year.
It's 1 year's salary. No, I'm giving him the 100 gold. Sorry, man.
It's fine. I'll steal from him later.
I give 100. I give 125 gold to Shacklebrook. I don't know if there's anything to roleplay there. I say
No,
that
you
we
just give it
sold
to
it,
Basil, and Basil
Yeah.
will take care of it for you.
and then I go to knock on Bruce's house.
Okay. Bruce's wife will appear at the door.
His wife's dead.
His wife's dead.
Died
Yeah.
in childbirth.
Oh, that's right. Bruce's children
That ghost! Oh my god!
answers the door. Actually, it's probably the grandma. Grandma answers the door. The same woman who delivered the problem to you. Her name is
Oh,
Bree.
tell him that the guy already sold the thing, okay?
Yeah,
And this was the money that the guy had.
yeah.
Grandma
Hello there,
Bree.
miss.
Oh, Sheriff. Are you okay? She looks, Pigeon. Oh, Pigeon. Oh, dear detective. I'm sorry for being so informal. Are you okay?
Yeah, I almost got stabbed yesterday.
We're
saw.
fine, man. We're fine.
It was horrible. There was blood everywhere.
It was terrible.
Well, I've got some good news and I've got some bad news, Ms. Bree.
Yes?
Which would you prefer?
Oh, always the bad news first.
Well, it makes more sense to give the good news first. The good news is we found the stolen profits. The bad news is that guy had already sold the skull for gold pieces. So I'm afraid we won't be able to return.
In a single day?
He must have already had a buyer lined up. You shouldn't go talking about these things in the tavern when you find them. This man had obviously made a plan with someone and stolen the thing for a specific purpose.
Oh.
There is a silver lining, though, or should I say, a gold lining. And I say, producing 2 bags for the woman, and I say, we're able to return this to you. I mean, I can't return the skull, but I figure that you can at least have the profits. Hopefully
looks
this
at the
goes some
bags.
way to I open them for her so she can check to see that it's gold.
Yeah, well, she can feel, because each bag weighs the same amount, the same number of coins, but the gold coins are smaller because gold is dense. So immediately on feeling the bag, she can feel lots of tiny coins. She knows instantly that this is gold when you set it in her hands.
I hope this will I know it's not the same as having the skull back, but hopefully this can still be a rainy day fund for you and your family.
Thank you, Sheriff. Thank you, Detective.
Of course.
And if you ever want to donate to the cause,
I hold out my hand.
Of course, she reaches into the bag and pulls out 2 gold coins. Thank you. This should reward you. Thank you so much. She places the 2
take
gold
it,
in your
Mom.
hand,
Thank
Pigeon.
You
you.
are too kind. I take a gold.
I took them both. You little
Are you
fucker.
taking both? Okay.
Yeah, I took them both.
All right. Good day. Good day, ma'am. And we
Thank
leave.
you, ma'am.
All right.
That's
Oh, yeah.
awesome, dude.
We did well there.
Finally,
Nice.
some fucking respect around here.
Yeah, it's good. We're starting to build a nice little reputation. All
So
right,
you don't
I
want to
think
burn it
We're
all
honest
down by
men.
assassinating Shacklebrook?
No, we're good.
we go to our house and get our traveling supplies, Neil. I've got 2 rations on my sheet, but I'll buy a few more.
Excellent.
So I go up to 5, but that's my monthly expenses, is it?
Yeah, we're not going to worry about that.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So I think we've
I'm
got 5
gonna-
rations each.
Yep.
And then we go back to the inn to meet Ms. Kernhouse.
Yep. On our journey, if we're already there, let me know.
Yeah, you pack up your shit. You're ready to go.
I'll let her know.
I'm the finest detective in the land. If you ever need someone for tracking or someone for lockpicking, I can open a king's safe.
Just give her the knowledge.
Or if you ever lose your key.
Very good to know. But you're employed as a detective here. Are you also able to freelance?
None.
Oh, yeah.
Splendid. Always good to have
Indeed.
contacts.
I can open Lord Imric McGarry's, chamber doors if I wanted to.
I'm sure. I mostly deal in cereals and crops. I mostly move large volumes of food around. Not myself, of course. I have workmen to do that for me. This skull that you provided me is a little outside of my normal purview, but I have been known to trade in gems and the occasional oddities here and there. That's more of my father and mother's profession, though. They collected rare and ancient coins from across the world. Gods rest their
Well,
souls.
the port of Tassel's about to be opening up for trade.
That's true.
I thought there was no lord in Tassel, that it was run by bandits and gangs.
Oh, ma'am, Lord Shacklebrook is the owner of Tassel.
Is he now?
Just got a bit of cleaning up to do.
Splendid. Good to know.
I explained to her from my knowledge everything that he owns. I explain, he owns Newfort, he owns the Cauldron, Tassel, and Pittsburgh.
Yeah, and Misty Rapids,
Right.
which we're
Well,
passing through.
You guys trot down
Is
the
there
road.
is there anyone else in this? Is it just the 3 of us and the driver?
It is just the 3 of you and the driver and 2 kittens who are given free reign inside the carriage as you travel from Cauldron to Thornwood.
It's fucking
Nice. Man, you never know. We might get killed on the way. We might get assaulted. The driver and she might die. I
be
think
awesome,
we need
man.
to give some thought. Do we camp? Is this a 1-day journey, Neil, or will we be camping?
It's 60 miles, so you're going to be camping overnight.
That night when we're camping, it doesn't have to happen yet, but me and Pigeon should talk about how we're going to approach the conversation with the Lord in Thornwood, because the last time we saw her,
Did
it was-
Shacklebrook not give us like a letter or anything?
yeah, he must
must
have
have.
some sort of,
We did move through things rather quickly.
yeah. So it's not just us. Wait, no, isn't there meant to, oh no. We were going to send knights,
yeah, we
but
were
now
gonna
it's
go.
just us.
So he has been
he's-
communicating with her.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
perfect. then.
that-
And
She'll
he's
know.
aware of the situation because he was there. So
Of course, and she's aware that you are now in his employ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your towns are only 60 miles apart. She knows who and what you are these days.
okay,
Yeah. You showing up without a letter or anything is might be a slight surprise, but is also,
If this
It's
lady
okay.
dies in the night, we got 2 cats, Nick.
oh shit! If she dies, we got loads of money as well. She looked like she was.
She's
loaded.
technically worth killing, but I don't think we should.
No, we shouldn't.
No, we
After she
shouldn't.
gave-
But I'm telling you, there is more gain, I think, in killing her here and getting these fucking cats.
just so you know, we didn't mention it. Her driver has quite a few scars across his hands and arms, old and faded, but you still apprise him to be a capable warrior who's, he's got like chainmail and a big tunic over everything.
Okay.
He's a capable warrior. The 2 of you might be able to take him. I mean, obviously, if you can kill Carlo Vallejo, you can probably
That's
kill this
true.
driver, right?
We fucked that guy up, too.
There's not a man in Eridon that we can't take.
Exactly, but she does have a bodyguard, a singular
That makes sense.
bodyguard.
No, we're not gonna kill her.
Okay.
That's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
But if she gets killed by Eticaps on the way, then we'll save the cats.
We will save the cats.
Yeah.
And the money.
Yeah, the cats and the money and the horses.
Yeah, that horse is 75 gold, you're right.
in that order as well.
God, can we roll for encounter?
I am rolling for encounters right now. Unfortunately, the first day there are no encounters.
There is definitely
day.
that last bit into Thornwood though is dangerous.
It is. But she rolled a 32 on the encounter check and then a 12. So the second day, definitely no encounters. The carriage drives by everything quite quickly. No time for idle people. Only a well-prepared ambush that could slow or stop a moving carriage could handle
It's fine.
this.
We know where to go steal these cats if we need to.
You'll
Yeah.
make your way into Thornwood.
we need to
Thornwood theft, electric
We've only got 6 weeks to. We've only got 6 weeks to bond with them. So if we want to do the cats, it'd have to be soon.
Well, we're gonna be in Thornwood, and there's gonna be a cat there.
But we could go to Lynx Island one day and get one.
Yeah, we could. But I bet it's pretty hard to go. Well, I mean, how'd she do it?
She must have bought them. There's
She
no
must
way
have
she
bought them,
fucking
yeah.
sourced it herself.
On our journey, I mean, I'll ask her how much
We'll ask
one of
her
these
about
cats
that.
that she bought.
Yeah.
You know, where she bought it, how much.
She was owed a bunch of money by a client who had failed to pay her, and she took these cats in trade. So
I asked,
the
Is a bunch of money like 10,000 gold or?
Oh, no. They owed me 250 gold, and I ended up with 4 cats.
Oh. Oh, cool.
Okay, so if you ever get more cats, we are more than willing to buy them from you. Okay, we just need one.
Well, I think if you would like more, the person in question is in Blue Cliff. They are a shipping company in Blue Cliff. Let me just write this note so I don't forget.
So we could go to Tassel, and we could go up to Blue Cliff easily.
Cat seller. Do we get the guy's name, Neil?
Yes, it's Brady Fairwinds, and he works for a name that you recognize. Remember those papers you got from Pittsburgh? What did that say? RMSS. RMSS. Yeah. He works for.
Brady
she just used the
Fairwind?
appreciate. Brady Fairwinds, plural. He is the term for like the regional executive. He is the director of RMSS in Blue Cliff.
Awesome.
Cool.
Okay, we know where to get the cats, and they're not that much.
Yeah, and so wait, Richard Marshall can't afford to pay his debts. That seems a bit.
No, it was this guy who
Unlikely.
couldn't afford to pay his debts, not Richard Marshall, I don't think. Right?
Oh, it's just the company director in the area who has probably been mismanaging, making
Sounds like it.
accidents, or maybe he's screwing her over. I don't know. Maybe the cats were cheap. Maybe he got them for nothing.
Maybe the cat's out of the bag.
I feel like the cats have got to be worth more than 67.5 gold each.
Semi-wild
I agree.
animals that are grow to be 50 pounds and might kill folks.
That's less than a horse, you know.
Yeah, that is less than a horse.
Although you got to feed it for a year before it's useful, I suppose.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
I mean, so we're going to arrive in Thornwood.
I try
Now-
to raise this lady up. Here's just a charisma check.
24. Yeah, you get to chatting with her. She's got a lot of stories. You have 2 days on the road with her. You can basically get her life story. Her family are.
Oh no, I want her to fall in love with me.
Well, that's how you get to love,
Okay,
is
okay.
you share your stories. Her
Yeah,
family
true.
are traders of ancient coins and treasures, collectors of these things. She's from High Castle originally. You can hear it in the voice. But after the demons and the fall of Eridon and all of that stuff, her family had to leave High Castle. They had to sell basically their whole fortune to make ends meet because it was all theoretical money. You know, you got this one rare gold coin from 4,000 years ago, but like no one's gonna buy it, and so you end up selling it for the weight of gold, and it was really hard on her family.
It was art objects, yeah.
Yeah, they had to move out to Confluence to make ends meet, and then sickness, and everyone ended up dying, and she inherited the family like sort of lands and warehouses and stockhouses and knowledge of how to do all these things, and she's been setting up a mercantile industry of trading in crops, predominantly cereal grains, across all of Arcadia. She brings in ancient grains from Sandashar and Abankai, trades them locally at a much higher price than she buys them, and she takes the barley that she gets from, well, that she's intending to get from southern Eridon, and send that down to Matava, where barley doesn't grow particularly well because the weather conditions down there, and the people in Matava really like the barley. She goes on and on and on about how there's these different
give her the
grains.
story of how I'm a bad boy and I'm a past gang leader for SEAL Team 6 gone good, and
We broke good.
We broke good, and I give her a story about this time we were at a dock and we broke in and they had they had like a magic carpet and we were able to almost get it, but then there was a mimic, and I give her all that. And then I let her know, I tell her about the big heist where we found like this ancient gem that was worth like 10,000 gold. And I kind of give her the info about that and how we're going to go on a mission someday to go and recover like the stuff that Ferris had, or I don't remember exactly what I was told, but yeah.
Right. You detail your story. She details hers. She likes you guys. You're a good traveling company. You've got interesting things to say. You also provide a little extra protection. It's a rather lovely time. You guys eat well every stop. She's got good sandwiches prepared. You do not need to get into your rations at all.
Nice.
It's a rather lovely journey that is sadly ruined when you get to Thornwood. I'm so sorry. You arrive, you got to say your goodbyes to her and go do your own thing. And as you're stepping
we're
out
going
of
to the same place, right?
You basically are, but you step out of the carriage as she gets to the inn, because she wants to set up at the inn before she goes and talks to anyone. And in that same inn, there's a person.
Who?
A face. I need charisma checks at -2 from each of you.
Nick, don't fuck this one. No! I have the worst charisma.
Ooh, 16 -2 is a 14 for Nick, natural 1.
I'm cooked.
Mooten, 17, natural 12. There's a face. You recognize it. You know this person, and it brings like animosity, but
I
you
will
can't
read their
place why.
I will go into like a corner and I'll read their lips.
Do they recognize us as well?
No, they are engrossed in a conversation with a couple of other people as you walk in.
Who is that? I recognize them.
God, I'm just rolling like shit.
Is it a man or a woman?
It's a man, baby.
I hate that fucking guy. Who is that?
All right. I missed the man, but I'm going to read the person that they're talking to's lips.
Well, I think one lip reading check for the whole group is the
okay. Yeah, that's
way
fair.
to play. Yeah,
100%. I have no idea what it is. It's a man. It's not a racer. We would know.
No, you definitely
We have
recognize
animosity
a racer.
towards them.
Animosity.
Who have we fucked over?
That's a long list.
So that's a long list, yeah. Fuck it.
I think you should get closer and figure out who it is.
I'm going to the bar.
Yeah.
You want a beer?
Yeah. I'll follow behind, but I'm going to keep my hands in my pockets and my daggers.
I pitch up at the bar next to this person. In fact, no, Neil. I like go up to the bar.
Let's go interrupt their conversation.
I kind of like barge, like I stumble into the back of them and like knock their arm a little bit as I get up to the bar. Sorry about that, I say, looking at them. Now looking at them up close, I see if they recognize me and see if maybe I recognize them as they speak.
Oh, man, they botched their charisma check as well. It looks at you.
We just know that we hate each other.
Yeah, he looks at you and goes, "Do I know you?"
I feel like I've seen you somewhere before, but I just can't put my finger on it.
What's your name?
You from Stromheim?
The man straightens his clothing. I'm Lord Rye of the Golden Sea.
Oh, we tried to steal from this motherfucker.
Wait, did we?
Yeah,
Who
for
are you?
sure.
No, I mean, I'm the sheriff of Cauldron.
Oh,
I've
we
never
must
been
have
to
met at some
Cauldron.
event.
Weird. Maybe you look like someone.
You want to be
Wait,
here?
is it the guy that was in the tavern in William Marshall's in Fortune?
Which guy?
Is that the
I don't
guy that
remember.
like you threw the dagger in his back? And
That's
then we
him.
Had to,
It clicks in your
Oh.
brain. This is the guy who stole your dagger and then you stole it back from him.
cool. I
It
mean,
crystallizes across your face. I think you have a hard time. And he goes,
Hiding it for
You
sure."
remember.
I
How do
do.
we know each
yeah,
other?
I remember you now. I think we had a conversation in.
Just be honest, man. We gotta
In
be
Fortune.
honest. Yeah.
I met you in a tavern in Fortune, and we had a very sharp conversation.
We had a bit of a disagreement, man.
All's well that ends well, though, eh, chap?
Gets another charisma check. Oh, natural 19. His eyes go wide. You two. He gets to his feet.
Now, friend, I'm the
Now,
sheriff in
now.
Cauldron. On official business here.
We've changed our lives around a bit.
His
We work
face
for Lord
begins to
Shacklebrook.
redden
Let's
and
bury-
then purple.
Let's bury the hatchet. I offer him my hand. Can I buy you a drink?
Fuck that, I'll buy you a
You
few rounds.
humiliated me in my bedroom in front of my woman.
As far as I tell, you don't need any help doing that.
He turns and stalks out the room. The person he's talking to looks at you, and this person is not highborn like he was, and says, what'd you do?
The truth of the matter is, we were staying in his tavern, and he didn't like the fact that we weren't noble.
That's
And we got
facts.
into a fight.
She cocks her head to the side and nods twice. Well, he doesn't mind non-nobility when he's paying for it. Excuse
He's a bit
me,
of an asshole.
You
No
want a
offense.
drink?
I ask her.
I'm engaged for the evening. Have a nice day. And she
Nice.
gets
See you
up
later.
and follows Lord Rye out.
You know, I say to Pigeon, he might be coming back. We should watch over our shoulder.
But yeah, I'm gonna sit at the table and drink his drink.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay.
All right. We chill in this bar in the morning.
Well, we
we'll
need to go to Thornwood. Yeah.
Well, it's nighttime, right? We'll go in the morning.
Yeah, it's nighttime. Down to the area where the camp is. Actually, it's
Oh,
been some
yeah.
time. The
They
keep
built it up a bit.
here is now under proper construction.
Oh, nice.
The walls are not fully rebuilt, but they're most like the outer faces as well and done most of the area through. They're working on a little palisade wall on the inner section of Thornwood. Now, here's the thing, gentlemen. I don't think there's enough time today to do the whole ogre adventure. I think the whole ogre adventure might be best done in one go. Like, you talk to her, you get all the details, and that way we don't have to wait 3 days or 4 weeks in between getting the details from Lady Tulwick and
fair.
actually doing it. How would you feel about ending our session here just for story compaction?
Yeah, we've had 2.5 hours. I think that's
Yeah, I think that's
fine.
good.
Okay. Well, then we're going to end Hardly Heroes here for the day. Let me just make some notes that we... let's see. Knights to Tassel. Knights
It's so
to
funny we saw that guy again. That guy was
Tassel.
awesome.
Yeah. You've got to. I mean, he lived his ideals. You've got to hand that to him. You know.
He did.
Yeah.
He was a scumbag. Yeah. God, it's so funny that the two people who were fucking robbers are coming back as sheriff and deputy.
I can't wait to say to Lady Tulwick, I told you I worked for Lord Shacklebrook.
Now, I do want to tell you what that D2 and D100 were for. Our
Oh,
dear
yeah.
friend, and please, I trust you guys won't metagame any of this. Our dear friend,
Oh,
Miss
no, she ripped us off.
Kernhouse, rolled a natural 1 on her appraisal check. And the D2 was to say whether she undervalued or overvalued the object. A 1 is she undervalued it by 34%.
no.
The skull was worth 650 GP. But you got some money out of it. She rolled the
We made a
natural
friend.
1. I was going to give you fair value, but she did roll natural 1 on her appraisal check.
That's fair enough. No one
That's
can
fine.
appraise that thing. It's hard to appraise, right? No one around here knows how much jade's worth.
Yeah.
Well, I
Everyone
mean,
failed her
she might
appraisal
even
checks.
technically underappraise it and sell it for less. I mean, we have no clue.
She's
Yeah,
gonna
that's
try and
true,
sell
she
it for
might.
420,
Yeah.
whatever I said. Yeah.
Yeah.
So she was honest.
She was honest with you 100%, but she did a bad job on her appraisal
Yeah.
check.
She just did a shitty job. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Bruce that's got fucked over here, but what are you going to do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do some XP.
Our friend needed to move in.
Oh, let's do a little bit of XP. Yeah, why not?
Let's see. I'm going to give you. How much did you steal? How much did you make from that? Oh, you guys only made
50 gold?
a 50 gold off of that. Okay. So
No,
that's-
but wait, we made money for Shacklebrook and for Bruce though.
Oh, that's true. I'll give you the money you make for Shacklebrook, not the money you made for Bruce, because you took.
I got an extra 2 gold. Don't forget it.
That's true.
So it's 177 gold we made.
So 177 gold is 354 XP. Love it.
Is that for both of us, or isn't that
Well,
only for
let me
Pigeon?
just, we're going to tally it, and then
Yeah.
actually it is just for Moot because you don't get Thief XP anymore.
Yep.
Nope.
Ooh.
But I do get XP for defeating the thief, who I assume had 1 hit die, and therefore is worth 30 XP.
The person that Pigeon assassinated.
That I assassinated?
Yeah.
You defeated him?
Yeah.
I can't in good
Really?
conscience give you XP
I
for
can't
that.
give you that either because you
can't
weren't going to
give-
do
wait,
that.
You can't give me 30 XP for that.
It obviously the 30 XP doesn't matter. It's the
Oh,
principle,
okay.
you know.
Okay,
You weren't even going to kill that guy.
But if Pigeon kills an ogre with an assassinate,
Yeah, but
I
it's
should
a
still get
big
the XP for that.
combat, you know. This
Okay.
is
all
right.
right, fine.
Let's do some story XP for your handling of we did bar fight, which was simple. There was theft, which we resolved. What other storylines did you fix today?
The cat.
Yeah, the
We
merchants.
were honest with Shacklebrook about the...
Oh yes, the big thing. Mhm.
Yeah.
and then we traveled with the merchant. It went swimmingly. She's into me, for sure.
Mhm.
Yeah,
okay.
I think that's everything. Right? We responded to the message. We investigated the skull. We sold the skull.
Yeah, well,
and we
the big
set out to tussle.
The big
to
XP thing here is being
Donald.
honest with Shacklebrook. That's a watershed moment. You were given the option of enchanted elven chainmail, right?
Which is insane.
Which is insane.
Which is
and
crazy.
I don't think it's been seen in a campaign of mine in 10 years. And you could have returned to your old lifestyle at a high rank and position, gone on quests being assassins for the Copperheads. Like there's a whole world of fun and glory, but you have properly turned away from it. You have committed to the honest lifestyle in Cauldron. We might have to rename this campaign. This XP value you're getting here this is a very important symbolic moment where your characters chose the path of good despite the fact of all the rewards of the path of evil. This is an honest turning over a stone. So this is worth a lot. Let's do a whole bunch of XP for this. The theft that you resolved is worth a little bit. The bar fight is worth even less. And we haven't done the combat, but combat is a command. So
We should get like 1 experience for everybody not realizing who that guy was in the fucking bar.
Oh. I'll give you 1 each for that. So divided by
Huge.
2, our players will each take home. Nick, you don't get any specialized fighter XP today. So
No.
2,301 XP for you.
Ooh, that's almost level 4.
And Mootin, you get an extra. You get 2,655 before any of your 10% if you have it, which I think you do, don't you?
I do.
That'll be 2,921 at the end of the day for you.
9, 21.
Can't find an extra 300 XP, can I, Neil?
No.
No.
But it sounds
Okay,
like these
fine.
ogres are going to level you up.
Oh, big time.
Oh, yeah.
For him, not me. Not for me. I'm like 15,000 away from it.
Oof. Okay.
Yep, but that'll be level 8, which I don't know if I get anything, but except for
I'll check
get more
speed.
thief skills.
Weapon and
If I
non-weapon
lose.
thief skills. Ooh.
I think if I get a weapon, I might go. I don't know. I might train bow or something soon. I know that requires 2.
That would be good. Yeah.
Because I also get extra to hit from
Missile weapons.
my dex.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you
They
have
do like a
people.
one-handed crossbow.
You get weapon proficiencies as you level, but as we've seen before, you can also train things
'em
outside
up.
of that. You know, you can take time. If you can ever get some downtime, you know, you could train a bow.
Yep, that'll
Yeah.
be awesome.
Okay. Well, that's it for Hardly Heroes. We'll catch you next time.
Bye bye.
See you guys.